Ah! Jesus, that's loud. Why don't you calm down? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Hi. Hello. Shalom. And welcome to the stream of stream, the Kell of Kells, if you will. I am here to play a video game. Play some sweet Pokemon Gale Darkness. Alright, so there's a little background on this video game right here. So when I was a young lad, I wanted a GameCube very badly. I was not allowed to have one because we didn't have any money. Which is usually the case, or usually how these kinds of stories go. Well, you see here, after a little while, I did real good in school, supposedly, at least. And I came home one day, and my dad's like, "Hey, I got you a surprise." And I go into like this downstairs TV room where I usually hang out, and there's a fucking GameCube and a copy of this fucking game. So this game, I'm not gonna lie, probably doesn't hold up that well, but god damn if I don't love the shit out of it. Like, this has got to be easily one of my favorite anythings, really. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do the Let's Play. Ugh. I guess it's just gonna be me then. Again. Welcome to the solo stream, everybody. Because it seems to be how it is nowadays. Oh shit. So, now, I remember as a kid thinking that... Look at how edgy this Lugia is. But anyways, I remember as a kid thinking that this Lugia had like killed everybody on the boat. I could not be more wrong. It was not the case. It just kind of took the boat, and apparently there were only 2 people on the boat. So there's that, I guess. I suppose this is our inciting incident to the story, or kicking off the story at least. It's very strange to me. Oh shit, we're doing it. Oh, okay. So you see, they teach you how to be a good Pokemon trainer by spamming Earthquake. So essentially, if you don't use Earthquake twice, I think you lose this battle or something silly like that. But no. If you guys haven't seen this game before, it's fucking great. I feel like the XD and Coliseum games are really underrated. Oh man, I'm poisoned. Got hexed. So, I was 100% inspired by these games to use them as the theme for our current tournament that we're doing right now. Which isn't on break or anything, I'm just still working on editing them because they take a while. Take a long while to edit those. Alright, Carmine, this will do for today. Oh, I thought that guy would be older, and he wasn't. So, ripperonis, dude. Anyways, so... Oh god, my face is so fucking itchy. Alright. So, the fun story about this fucking game. You've got... I don't know. You get an Eevee, basically, is what I'm trying to fucking say. Eevee's your starter in this one, and I legitimately think if it was not for this game, I wouldn't really like Eevee. Best part about this Eevee, though, level 10 has fucking Bite. Bite is such a nice move to just have. Alright, Lax Nature. What does Lax do? Run away. I don't remember what does Lax do? I should probably look that up at some point. It's fine. I wouldn't worry about it too much. It's cool. Hello, Carmine. I'm writing a summary on the basis of Pokemon information. I don't care. You're an irrelevant character and don't bother me. And yes, I'm playing this on an actual GameCube, so there's that. And here's controller fucking GameCube noises. Who gives a shit? Everybody hacks and fucking just uses ROMs nowadays. Well, we'll say it's acting a little bit goofy. Alright, what's this guy up to? Hey, Cameron, weren't you with Joey? Oh, fuck, I gotta go. I think my name was supposed to be Bon, and the other dude's still watching you during that. Oh, well, pay attention to your art club, dude, and then just come meet up with me later, because nobody's... none of the gang is showing up anymore, because, I don't know, they lost interest in me or something. Oh, man. But nah, I'm just fucking don't worry about it. You're not missing much. It's just the start of this game. The start of this game is very slow and stupid. Mostly because I gotta go figure out where the fuck Jovi went. But I think I have to just... Oh, Quagsire! Oh, there's news. We bring you knobs? Unoobs? ONBS. CBS. Authorities still have failed to find any trace of the cargo ship SS Libra. Since its sudden disappearance off the coast of Gatlin port, there has been no reports of the thing, so I'm gonna have to assume they're all gone. Cool. Thanks for cutting that. Just in case we didn't see that cutscene that had already happened. Alright. See the sleepy boy right here? I gotta kick him in the pants. Shh! You're gonna blow my cover for the person that's not even on the fucking premises. Alright. It's locked from the inside. Son of a bitch, they want me to go around the other way. Oh, really? Well, fucking neato, Hassan. I always forget about it, I guess. Like, I know that I loved the shit out of this game, right? But it's never very high on my priority list to go back and play again. And I don't really know why that is. Alright, excuse you. Hello? Alright, oh man, we just... okay, no, you're not who I need to talk to. Oh, another really annoying thing. It's actually a little while before you get to name your starter. I think you have to get to, like, Agate Town or something like that. Hello! Oh, yeah. Hi. Have you finished your training? No, I haven't. I never will. I'll never be strong enough to defeat Goku! What is this? What is anything? What are those fucking... What is in the frame back there? Is that a frog? I think it's just a picture of a frog. It's a frog! No, man. Come on, I hate to bother you, but will you go find Joey? I don't know. Oh, yeah, sure. I don't know which evolution I'm gonna pick, actually. I was thinking Vaporeon because it's the one I liked the most. But I was thinking if we get enough people in here, you guys can decide which one we're picking. Which one do you put your vote for? Please don't say Umbreon or Espeon. Because I just... Because you get them in Coliseum, and I do plan on playing through that eventually. Or I was thinking about doing a randomizer. I saw that you could do that. They have randomizers for Gale of Darkness. Or not Gale of Darkness, Pokemon Coliseum. Alright, apparently I can't leave here yet. So, I thought that... Did I not do everything right? Okay, no. I had to go find Jovi, but I think I got to go... I would say Jolteon or Vaporeon. Alright. Well, I'm going to count that as a vote for Vaporeon. And anyways, we have a lot... Hey, Hassan, do you know what a lax nature does? Because I sure don't. Says the guy that does competitive Pokemon. Don't blow my cover, you'll be... fucking... Who do I need to talk... Cat, stop. Who do I need to talk to? This combination of work doesn't seem to work so far. God fucking damn it, what did you unplug? I heard that. Oh, come on. What? Purification chamber? Alright, neat. Don't particularly care. Do you... Rambunctious? She's still a baby, though. She can't wander off on her own. I get it. I get it. I don't care. Fuck. I don't remember who I'm supposed to talk to. Okay, then yeah. Putting on a Vaporeon isn't bad at all. Alright, let's see. Maybe you. Do you know where... Where's my sister? Look, I have a unique set of skills and I will fucking kill you if you don't tell me where my sister is. Oh, yo. For a second here, can we talk about how this guy right here has the best job in the world? I think this is all he does all day. Man, my guy's really fucking impatient. I love that, like, we get this generic ass, like, Pokemon character this time around, but the last one was, like, a super cool badass. Oh, actually, hold on, one of these guys outside might know. Have you seen my sister? Oh boy, that is real neat. Cool, don't care. Can I battle you? Can we battle? Hey, Carmen, you know, choose me. Oh, Mimi! That's fucking Minun. You talk to Minun. Because I'm supposed to fucking divulge some information from it somehow. Oh, hey, there's my PDA. Oh, that's probably what it was. Find your PDA, you fucking idiot. Oh, so PDAs were a thing. Jesus. Neat. Because we didn't have smartphones yet. Wait, what's up? Have you seen Jovi? Nope. Alright. Well, Plusle. Where's Minun? Oh, look at Kirlia. I want a Kirlia. My Pokemon and I are always together. Neat, I guess. You do you. Do you, buddy. Slowly going insane. Alright, maybe. I know I have to talk to that guy at some point. So I don't know why that's not activating the thing, because I kind of need it to. Oh, there's a Kecleon there. Oh, you startled me. Okay, so there we go. There we go. I was like, I knew I had to talk to him, but I was like, why is this not fucking doing it? Me and my friend are... Oh, boy. Sharon. Hello, Sharon. No, I'm just fucking with you. I know what you're trying to say. Hello, friend of friends. Kellos, if you will. That's my new favorite thing is Kellos. Oh, yo, NSP's got a new album coming out. Super excited about it. They're doing Under the Covers 2. And the first fucking song on it is Africa by Toto. If you don't know the song Africa by Toto, you should definitely look it up. It's the greatest thing to ever grace your ear holes. Except for maybe not. I don't know. Oh jeez. Game, don't die on me. Also, let me tell you, 60 FPS Pokemon games, they work okay. Oh my god, is it the worst ending for Luigi's Mansion? That place is ghetto as fuck. Oh, yo, I'm about to become a seasoned fucking trainer by battling this dude with his Sunkern. Oh, that's totally this guy's voice. You must be the burglar. Chobin will put you straight. Oh, will put you straight. Uh-oh. Chobin is the name, and Chobin is the #1 assistant to Dr. Camino. Chobin is the only assistant, so Chobin is the #1 assistant. Yeah, that's right. He figured it out. If you murder all your opponents, you will be the only one left standing. Therefore, the only choice. Therefore, the winner. And the best choice. Alright, Eevee. Let's do this one thing. Fucking murder time. Although I don't know why Eevee does like Eevee's animation in this is very strange to say the least. It's like, alright, I'm gonna attack you. He turns into a ball. Cause that's how bite works. Also, be very, very grateful for modern Pokemon games and like how fast they are. Yes, holy shit. I mean, I know that battle didn't... Oh, God. Oh, God. Him without glasses is terrifying to look at. Looks like one of those pineapple dudes from Mario Sunshine. Oh, man. Somebody's really got to help him. Closer observation, this subject is a child. I don't like it. I don't want it. Jovi! What is your dumb fucking hair? I mean, my hair's pretty fucking stupid too, but yours is extra stupid. Also, I don't like your song. Stop. Turn it off. Turn down the volume. I won't be having it. Oh yes, go talk to the doctor. I will. Everything is a fucking chore. Hello? Oh, fucking, I love the music for this place. I almost forget. Oh, it's super nostalgic. There's no one in the world that invented the DCR. What is it called? VCR. That's what it was. It was the VCR. Yeah. Let the VCR roll. It's the newest hip thing. We created it today. What do you mean it's existed for 10 plus years? I'd be like, yeah, the VCR has been around for a while, dude. It's not new. Alright, what the fuck? Look at this guy's hair. He's so goofy. You need help. I love that, like, you're in the scientist lab, but you really can't communicate with much of anything. Like, you can talk to these guys, but, like, nobody gives you any crucial or helpful information, so you just kind of gotta come over here and talk to this guy. Or talk to Jovi. Hey, this is a funny drawing. It's so funny. I realize this is a drawing of some weird machine. So weird. So weird. Funny, huh? Funny jokes, haha. Oh my god!
It's a spooky ghost.
Someone remembered me. Hello, friend.
Hello, friendo.
How it go? Oh, kimono.
Certainly go. Oh,
kimono, friend. Directed by James Smith.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Yo, have you heard of this new device called the PDA?
No.
It's the latest hip fashion trend where you can, dude, it does everything. So you can use it as a strategy memo, which is a Pokedex, except for worse. And it's also lets you check your email.
Oh.
It's the newest piece of technology from the early 2000s.
Yeah, it's not even a PDA, it's a P-Star-Da.
Yeah,
it's a Star-Da.
They gotta make it special. It's gotta be Pokemon. It can't just be a PDA, you silly buffook.
Well, why not?
Because it's not legal.
What?
I don't know.
Of course it's legal.
So in the first Pokemon Coliseum game, the person that like you play as rides out on this awesome like hover bike thing that's like all like Mad Max-ish. You get a fucking moped in this one. Yeah,
the character from the first game is a badass.
Oh, absolutely. This guy's a dork at best. I kind of love him for it. He's very like, hello, I'm early 2000s Pokemon character. Except for less edgy. Yeah, I don't know. Like, so Gale of Darkness and Coliseum were super like overly edgelord, but this one less so than the last one. So,
yeah.
Have you played this game before?
I played. I haven't played as much of this one as the other one, the first one.
Oh, as Coliseum?
Yeah.
I think this one is a vastly superior game to the first one.
Oh yeah?
Like, I mean, story-wise, it's probably the original one was better, but I mean, as far as like how fast the battling goes, it's almost on par with like the 3DS games. It's still a little bit slower than that. And I really have to question some of the animations. Like whenever Eevee bites something, it turns into a ball.
Wait, Eevee turns into a ball, or the thing he bites turns into a ball?
No, he turns into a ball.
Why?
I don't know. He like tucks himself into a circle and like rolls around and bounces, and then he attacks.
Oh.
I'm very, like, I have several questions. That's all I'm saying. Also, question for you. So, in this one, we get to pick... So, first off, a starter's Eevee. Second off, we get to pick an evolution. I plan on playing Colosseum, so I really don't want to pick Umbreon and Espeon. Which one do you recommend that isn't those?
See, it's just the first three and then Umbreon and Espeon in this one, right?
Yes, because the other ones didn't exist yet.
See.
I gotta go talk to them downstairs.
I don't know.
I will say, though, that the first part of this game is super obnoxious. It's like not until you get out into the world that it's fun.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, the tutorial's rather short, though. Also, the music in this game is very on point for, like, battles and stuff, and nowhere else.
Wow. So just, like, wandering around, it's intense or something?
Well, like, wandering around, like, the music's just kind of whatever, but as soon as you get into a battle, like, all the battle music is pretty good. Except I lied, because the wild battle music is really bad. It's like it's like the most, like... I think it's like a mix of, like, banjo and xylophone and just all kinds of instruments that shouldn't be together.
Wow.
But yeah, what's up with you, man? How you been? How you do?
I don't know. I'm just doing nothing.
Same. Except for kind of not really. I've been busy with work and school and well, okay, less school because I don't want to go to school ever. I mean,
yeah.
I'm going, but I'm not enjoying any of it. Like, I look for every opportunity to escape as soon as possible. Oh.
I mean, that's fair.
That's a lot of sound that just happened. So, I think somebody, like... so, literally, the sound effect was like someone grabbing a drawer and shaking it a little bit, and they're like, oh, man, there's a lot of commotion outside. I was like, is that what it is? It sounds like somebody dropped something. So, yeah, here, everyone's taking a nap because... reasons? Oh, so that pine cone is, like, fluctuating on the ground because they couldn't just draw it or animate it standing still or just not animate it.
Yeah, then it wouldn't be animated.
Oh man, these fucking dorks. Look at these Power Ranger-ass guys. I remember liking their... I like their design a lot better than the guys from the first game, but still, they're still real goofy. This guy looks like a Digimon character.
The guy being grabbed or the
dude with the yellow scarf, especially, he looks like an Angelmon. Which is exactly what it sounds like.
It's a mon, that's an angel?
Yes. So you know the whole gimmick then with this game, right? Is that it's the shadow Pokemon?
Oh yeah.
Alright. So the first one you get in this game is a Teddiursa. I've never used a Teddiursa, but every time I play this game, I always box it immediately, just because I don't want it to be there.
It's a shadow Teddiursa?
Yes. The most evil thing you ever done heard of.
That's an edgy teddy bear.
Yes, a very edgy teddy bear. I think there's like a list you can get online of like where every single one. So that's gonna be my goal with this playthrough, is to catch every shadow Pokemon. Because if you do, you get a Dragonite at the end, which is kind of pointless because I can't transfer any of these to my Game Boy.
Oh, because you're emulating it.
Yeah. But I'm emulating it, or it's rendering itself at 1080p, which is really weird and kind of doing itself favors.
I thought you had this game.
I do.
Oh, you don't have a capture for it, that's why.
Yeah. That's most of it, actually. Otherwise, I'd totally be just playing it on my GameCube. Although, I'm basically playing it like that, except for better. So, the resolution's better, and I'm still using a GameCube controller, so everything still feels and looks the same. So, I don't know if I can necessarily complain about it. And also, it turns out that ROM argument has no validation in court.
Oh, what?
that if you own the game, or if you have a copy of the game, you're allowed to own the ROM legally. That's not true.
Oh no, that's total nonsense. I don't know who came up with that.
It's like the one thing that's been like floating around everywhere, or like the argument for ROMs, I guess.
Right.
Speaking of which,
yeah.
there's a 3DS emulator now called Serta. It's a huge pain in the ass to get anything running on it, but you can totally do it. Like, you can do, like, Omega Ruby randomizers, which actually I was thinking about starting Omega Ruby over and just doing that.
Dang.
I thought it'd be a neat idea. Oh, so I thought those were Premier Balls on top of there. They're not. They're just weird canisters. Honestly, I kind of want to know what most of the machines around here do. Like,
this is our dark matter transporter, and this is our chili machine.
Well, look at this guy in the chair, though. He's
like, this is Mr. Coffee.
This is Mr. Coffee. He makes our coffee. But, like, this guy right here is just staring at, like, 3 balls that are moving up occasionally when they pass him, and that is it. There's nothing else going on. Oh, shit.
It's like, oh, remember that gif of, someone on the Enterprise?
Yeah.
They're just turning nothing.
Best job ever.
It's like, oh shit, I gotta look busy. Let me just crank this wall.
Oh no. Alright, yeah, so...
The captain's coming, I don't do anything on this ship.
So next 2 that we... Oh my god. I forgot, there's this huge gap in between, like, the first 2 shadow Pokemon you can catch and the ones you can catch later. And,
right.
The first 2 you can catch are Litabee and Poochyena.
Yeah, wait. Oh, no, that's not bad. Poochyena's alright.
Yeah.
For early game, anyway.
I mean... Kind of. I mean, by the time you get him, you're already around getting near, like, level 15, 16. And that's usually when you put Poochyena away.
I don't know. I took one through the Elite Four in my copy of Omega Ruby. Or Alpha
really?
Sapphire. Yeah.
Was it the Thunderfang one?
No.
Or the Elemental Fang one? No, it was just a random one?
I think I, like, got one that had, like, 3 IVs or whatever.
Oh, nice.
Because of the radar thingy.
Well, the next few that we have the option of catching are Houndour, Bailey, or Baltoy. Why did I say Bailey? Spiel, Mareep, Gulpin, Seedot, Spinarak, Numel, Shroomish, and Cravana. So
I only heard like 3 of those.
Oh, well, all you need to know is that I'm going to probably use a good chunk of Pokemon that I run into really soon here. So, like, the first 2 that we get are going to be kind of whatever, and I'm going to ignore them, but the ones after that, oh my god. Although, it's weird. There are some Shadow Pokemon that are actually better as Shadow Pokemon than they are as normal Pokemon.
Well, what's the stat oddities of Shadow Pokemon? Like, they're supposed to just be stronger lore-wise, but do they actually change?
Yeah, like, I think they all have, like, greatly increased stat buffs, but they can't level up.
Oh, right.
Which is weird, though, because they're, like, still gaining experience while you use them, so they don't fall behind, technically. But, it's weird, man. Honestly, this whole game is very strange. And I've actually seen people use this game as an argument as to why it shouldn't be on console.
Seriously?
Yeah, which I don't think is valid at all. Like,
I remember really liking the first game.
This game really is great. Like, it's got a lot of ideas that, or one, it has a lot of ideas that you won't see implemented until like later games like Sun and Moon. Like they almost completely drop, or like, I mean, story-wise, like they drop a lot of concepts that they started in this game for years and then picked it back up around Sun and Moon, which is why, like, story-wise, I kind of like Sun and Moon because it reminds me so much of these games.
Right.
Oh, and on top of that, most of the animations from this game carried over into the modern Pokemon games. Except for a few that were really goofy, like Eevee.
Oh yeah. The main character in this game, or the main Pokemon in this game.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the evolutions do normal shit, but look at this guy. He looks like his name would be Crunk, but apparently his name is Zook, which is just as bad, really.
Yeah. Or Biff.
He's got a fucking Zangoose.
You know it's bad when your name is an onomatopoeia.
Fear me and my middle tier Pokemon. Actually, I think I'm giving Zangoose too much credit. I think it's way lower than that.
What? Zangoose is middle tier?
Yeah, actually, I think it's like bottom tier.
Dang.
I think it's like a Little League.
I had one in Poke-MMO. Because he can learn false swipe.
Well, actually, I think they're a little bit better than. Well, I don't know, because Seviper's middle tier, and I'm pretty sure that Zangoose is also middle tier, because they have like basically the same stats but switched around.
Oh yeah.
So while like
yeah, I know in the lore-wise they're supposed to be rival Pokemon.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure like stat-wise, Seviper's better in attack, and then Zangoose is better in defense. Which
makes sense, considering the Pokemon they're based off of.
God, everybody's so goofy in this game. I forgot. They were like super stylized and almost. They're bordering on not being anime. Ho ho ho! Like look at this old man. He's also at some point in the game he opens his eyes and it's a nightmare. It's not something I wanted for anyone.
Oh, or that time Brock opens his eyes.
Yeah. Ew. Oh, speaking of which, Brock and Misty have been back in the anime here for a little while.
Oh yeah, that's neat, I guess. I don't really watch the anime.
I don't either, but I'm still like happy to hear about it. You know, like, oh, they have megas, in the anime, and they essentially show up the guys' Z moves. Like, I love that it's like a passive aggressive thing where like, I don't know if it was some of the animators or like some of the storyboard writers were like, yeah, we've played the games, and also Mega Evolution is a way better gimmick than Z moves.
Right.
Because like they try to use Z moves on like, so Brock has a Mega Steelix and they try to use a Z move on it and it does nothing. Mega Steelix proceeds to wipe out this guy's team.
Jeez.
And then oh, and then Misty has a Mega Gyarados.
Oh wow, seriously?
Yeah. And also I'm pretty sure, so he has a battle against Kukui, or not Kukui. Who's the dude with the, you know, the guy that you do the picture game with?
Picture game. No.
Like, okay, in Sun and Moon you have that trial with the volcano and the pictures.
The guy who, where it's like, which one's different?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so that trial captain is the one that battles Brock, and he gets wiped. And then he has a battle against Ash, and he's like, Ash, you're gonna lose this time. I removed the sprinkler system.
Yeah.
He points up, and the sprinklers are just taped over. I'm like, that is a safety hazard.
Yeah. Oh man.
You'll say the local department buildings are gonna be pissed at you.
And all the kids were confused.
Like nobody got it because you had to have been. Oh, and Oak makes reference to the fact that Ash has been on his journey for 20 years, but he hasn't aged.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, like they fully acknowledge that like the anime's been going on for a really long time. He's like, yeah, the flow of time's just really weird. It's like, oh.
Wow.
Oh. Okay, so here we are. We got Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon, Umbreon, Nespeon.
So it's canon that the timeline just doesn't make sense.
Yes.
That's funny.
Which is kind of amazing.
It sounds like they're doing good things with the anime these days.
That's what I've heard too. So people had like an initial like adverse reaction to it, but it sounds like people
because
are coming
the art
around.
style changed.
Yeah,
I think that's why everyone was mad about it.
All right, so I'm not gonna lie, I just got a Water Stone because I really like Vaporeon.
Yeah, that's a legitimate argument.
And also, it's lax nature, so its defense will be better.
Okay.
Well, because it's like an HP, like, you want to use Vaporeon as a bulky mon, right? I mean, as far as...
I don't know. I don't know anything about the competitive.
Oh. Well, I mean, being competitive doesn't really matter in this game, I guess. But either way, the point still stands. I like Vaporeon more than any of them. But if I had to just choose an Eevee, it'd probably be Glaceon.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, I love Glaceon. I used to have one in Black and White too that had, was it Frost Breath? It was 45 damage, but it does it gets a critical hit every time you use it. And you could rack up quite a bit of damage after a while. I also think it was just a good Pokemon, like it had good IVs or some shit. I had an Ampharos one time that had 31 IVs in every category, and it was just a wild Pokemon.
Wait, what?
I got an Ampharos that just happened to have 31 IVs in every single slot. Like when I caught it. But I didn't find that out until like well into X and Y. And
I wonder what the odds of that are.
yeah, well I went and looked it up and like the odds are like lottery number odds.
You should go to the lottery.
Well, dude, that's why I was pissed. I was like, man, of all the fucking things that I would win on, it would be something stupid like a Pokemon. Oh, Lotad. Oh, you're very dead. Well, see, like, okay. Like, I think they changed the animation for... Oh, God, I hope they changed the animation for Wingull. Oh, there's some of the Pokemon that just act like they're dead. I forgot about that. So, like, if you knock out, like, a Spinarak or something like that, it does that thing that bugs do when they die, when, like, they flip over on their back and their fucking, like, legs curl up.
Right?
Yeah, they do that. It's very saddening.
Well, I mean, they did just lose consciousness by having the crap beaten out of them.
True. There's also the what is it? Magneton falls apart.
Oh, dang.
When
That's
it gets
creepy.
knocked out. Yeah. But I'm already having a hard time telling if this game is holding up well. I mean, graphically, it's okay. But it's like nothing that you'd want to go show off to somebody.
Oh, yeah, like, let's see, what's a game that has HBL from the GameCube?
Wind Waker.
Wind Waker? Oh, yeah, Wind Waker. And Super Mario Sunshine, obviously.
Yeah, and Super Mario Sunshine's still really pretty. I wouldn't mind, like, I don't think we're...
It's because, like...
Mario
like
Odyssey
Nintendo
is
just
coming out here pretty soon. And it looks,
oh yeah, I'm
very Sunshine-esque.
I'm moderately excited for that.
Moderately excited?
Yeah, I don't get super excited about things anymore, so I'm about as excited as I can be for that.
Jeez. What a fucking bummer, dude. You're gonna scare away Toasty again.
I'm sorry, Toasty.
Oh man, like I don't know, it's fine to be like everything's shit, but I feel like to a certain degree you've got to have some sort of hope, and I'm slowly coming to that realization because otherwise you'll just be miserable all the time.
Well, yeah, but I try, but it's hard.
It's really hard, yeah. I'm gonna go put away this Teddy Ursa now so he doesn't like siphon away all the experience I could be giving to my one Pokemon.
Wait, is there an EXP share in this game or something?
No, everything's a double battle.
Oh, right.
So
right, that's weird.
I'd rather just have my Vaporeon and like get... Oh, okay, so Cosmic says that Melee holds up. It does not.
Melee? I don't know. That's not really like the graphics in the game. The backgrounds are interesting, I think.
Okay, I'll give you that. Yeah, the background.
Not the characters though. The characters.
No.
I mean, the characters aren't bad. They're just not great.
I like this guy has a framed picture of a Ludicolo in his house.
Wait, is he? Is it Mirror B from the first game?
No, it's just some guy.
Huh.
And he also has a framed picture of a Pikachu. Some of the framed pictures in this game are really weird. Like, I found out in the laboratory, there's a picture of just a real-ass frog in the background. It was very upsetting. What? It's like a real frog.
No, you can't have frogs in Pokemon.
It was in a frame. I don't think you were meant to really see it. Just kind of out there in the background. I was like, look at this guy. Holy shit. He screams like...
Narwhal's saying Melee is the second best Smash Bros. Game.
I don't know about that, Mega Man.
I don't know about... Like, I hear, like, from competitive... Or the people who are way into Smash Bros. That Melee is the best.
I've heard the same, but I don't really care for competitives, so I just play it for the characters that are in it. Yeah,
I haven't played Smash Bros. In forever.
I would say that, what am I talking about? I'd say it goes, like, no one's gonna agree with me on this, but, Smash Bros. For Wii U is definitely my #1 because it's easily been the best as far as characters go.
Right.
And second to that would probably be Brawl. Yeah, Brawl.
I'm gonna say Brawl is the one I like best because it's the one I played the most.
Yeah. I played the shit out of it too. But like now when I went back to it the other day to play with or me and Devin were playing it. We're like, after playing the Wii U one, it's really hard to go back. Oh, okay, so fun story. Turns out, if you have one Pokemon, the game's just auto-set to do everything as a double battle, so you don't have the option.
Wait, you can't get rid of your extra Pokemon? It's like
you can't get rid of the other person's extra Pokemon.
Wait, what?
So, the other person uses 2 Pokemon against you.
Okay, yeah. Oh, so it's a double battle, but you only have 1 Pokemon?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was like where in the games where you can't get rid of your last Pokemon, except there's just 2 Pokemon you can't get rid of.
Yeah, no. In this one, it's just the 1. Oh, so I really hope I don't crit this thing. Alright. So, Littleby at, what, 50% HP? I'm pretty sure I'm fine to catch it, right?
Probably. Ladybug?
Yeah. Also, fun story. They don't sell Pokeballs in this game. They're imported. You have to get them from very specific people.
Wait, you can't buy them at a mart?
As far as I remember, no, because the guy in the lab just told us that. They're like, oh, here are these special Pokeballs. You can't get them anywhere else. I was like, oh.
So how does their economy work?
I don't know. I think you can buy potions and stuff, but that's pretty much it. Also, I just stole that guy's Littleby. He was like...
Right.
So after the battle, he's like, too bad. I guess I lost that one. That machine you have on your arm, it's quite the get-up. The way the lights pulse, and it's mighty impressive, whatever it is. I thought for a second there that you'd taken my Pokemon.
Yeah, I remember that. Oh, that poor guy.
Oh, he'll never know.
Although, until he tries to battle someone.
Yeah, he's like, alright, go Littleby, and he just throws an empty ball.
And the other person's like, come on, guy, throw your Pokemon.
He's like, Littleby? My pride and joy?
A mental breakdown.
He, like, had this, like, Littleby since he was a child.
Obviously not, because it's a shadow Pokemon.
But he doesn't seem like an evil guy. He might have just accidentally caught a shadow Pokemon. Well,
I think from the lore, like, that evil team... like released them to people or gave them to people or something.
Oh.
Did they? I don't remember how that or in the first game. I don't remember. But I haven't played this game in years, so I'm making stuff up.
Most of the shadow Pokemon that you encounter in this game are owned by Cypher. But
right.
you do run into the occasional trainer that just happens to have one.
That's weird.
Which it's weird to have a Pokemon game that's like centered around stealing other people's mons.
Yeah, that's kind of the opposite of what Pokemon's about.
And it's weird, because by the time you get to the point where you can catch wild Pokemon in this game, you're like level 30-ish, and the wild Pokemon are level 10.
Oh, yeah.
So you gotta really want it. And also, there's only like 10 Pokemon that can be caught in the wild at most. One of them's Wooper, though, so I might be legally obligated to catch it at some point. Oh, man. Oh, hey, so question for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. You still getting that?
Well, I haven't pre-ordered it or anything.
But do you still plan on getting it?
Maybe. I don't know. Probably.
I think I'm gonna end up getting it because I'm kind of obligated to play it at some point.
Right.
I think I'm just gonna skip out of my story.
Oh yeah, I mean, what's the point? You already raised one in the last game, presumably.
Yeah. And I really wasn't interested in. Oh, Fujiano's one. Found him. But no. Like, I really don't know how to say this. Like, I really only liked Rowlet. I kind of wanted Poplio, but I don't know if I'm willing to pick it. Like, there's another Pokemon that I could probably find in the wild that I would rather use. Like, in the last one, you could just catch wild Johto Pokemon. Or wild Johto starters. I got really weirded out by that the one day when I was playing it and ran into
no, you could only... That was like way in the post game, wasn't it?
No. You do that during the game with the scan radar?
Oh, you mean with that extra bonus feature thingy that I never used?
Yeah, the island scan.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you scanned a bunch of QR codes, it would let you do that. Which is kind of a neat idea, I guess.
Yeah, they always have to have some weird gimmick.
Yeah. Honestly, I wish
Or multiple weird gimmicks in Sun and Moon's case.
Yeah. Ultra Beast and Z moves.
And taking pictures.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is weird. Well, because everybody was like, oh my god, give me Pokemon Snap. And then they're like, alright, well, here, we're going to integrate that into Sun and Moon. And everybody's like, this is stupid.
Yeah, well, they didn't do it right.
No, they did not.
They did it like, they just didn't do it right.
Alright, I'm going to assume that this thing's weak enough that I can just throw a Pokeball at it. Other than that, let it be, just fucking go for it. Oh yeah, that's also a good point. The story mode in Brawl is the reason I like Brawl.
Yeah. Yeah, the Subspace Emissary, that's what it's called, I believe.
And I wish, what was it? What's his name? Who was the guy that makes Smash?
Made what?
Who's the guy that makes Smash?
I have no idea.
I'm trying to remember his name now. I want to say... God, now I'm never gonna fucking... He also works on Kirby.
Still nothing.
It's Daddy Sakurai, that's who it is. Sakurai, he's the dude. He decided that there wasn't going to be another story mode in Smash because everybody uploaded his thing to YouTube and he was acting like a little bitch.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing that. I really hope that's not true.
It is. I guarantee you it's true. You know how there are some game developers that are just stupid and overly sensitive about shit like that. Like, Nintendo! All of Nintendo. They just don't understand the internet. They're like... It's like when grandma...
You're not allowed to stream our games anymore.
Have you seen that thing about... It's a string of Facebook posts. Matsuhiro Sakurai, that's who it is. But have you seen that stream of Facebook posts from some old lady that she thinks she's tagging everyone, but she's not? So she's just like screaming people's names into the void.
No.
Yeah, she's like, oh, Karen, that's a very nice hat that you have. But it's just posted on her wall and not to the photo she was looking at.
Oh, boy.
I was like, oh, old lady. Oh, I also saw, this old lady was like, it's the same old lady, by the way. So there was this report about like a local like car accident in which like this family had died, and she responded to it with an emoji of a dog saying bye.
Oh boy. That's not okay.
That's the thing though, because the people under it were like, "That's highly inappropriate. I can't believe you would do that." And she's like, "Sorry, I didn't know how to not."
Wow.
I was like, "Oh, she's like 67. Give her a break."
People scare me.
What people?
Yeah, people.
Like old ladies that say bye. The emoji
Like
dog.
people who don't know how to internet.
Yeah. Wait. Why does that scare you?
Because it's so simple, and I grew up doing it, so it's just like the most natural thing in the world to me.
Well, it's like I tell Hannah. So I'm like, "Hey, we should watch something new, or we should play a new game," like I am right now. But I was explaining to her, I was like, that's how you get old, is if you stop doing anything new or stop being willing to interact with new things, then you get old really fast. You know, if you're not willing to, that's literally the textbook definition of old, is just not being willing to progress. Also, I could be wrong. They have a stack of Game Boy players on their desk.
Wait, who do these guys?
Yeah, those look like Game Boy players for the GameCube.
The little add-on thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know there was a DVD player for the GameCube?
No.
Yeah, it was developed by Panasonic. It goes into the same thing on the bottom.
So you can play DVDs on your GameCube?
Yes.
Wait, how? Oh, right, it has a little slot for the disc and the thing.
Well, so you put the little, you put like, essentially like the Game Boy player disc type of thing in the top, and then you put your DVD into the slot on the machine in the bottom. Needless to say, it failed utterly, and there's like 10 of them that exist.
Yeah, it's super unnecessary.
Just like the N64 DDR. The disk drive player.
Yeah, that one could have been interesting.
It could have, but I'm sure people said the same thing about the Virtual Boy.
Oh, the Virtual Boy? That was years ahead of its time.
Yeah, it was, but it was also disgusting and terrible.
It's because it was years ahead of its time.
It had a good idea, but the technology just wasn't there.
If it had just waited 30 years, if they had waited 30 years to make the Virtual Boy, they'd be rolling in it.
Well, I feel like it's still the same type of issue, right?
The screen resolution and the motion sickness, yeah.
Well, no, I mean, like, it's just not ready yet.
Well, if they, with the stuff that's coming out now, if they don't work on it, it's not going to get better.
That's true.
At this point.
Because, I mean, like, they were asking Microsoft, like, they're like, hey, why aren't you making new Pokemon games? Or, not making new Pokemon games. Why aren't you making a VR headset? And they're like, oh, well, we have a mixed reality headset. But, we learned our lesson from the Kinetic, and we're not just going to invest in new technologies and go hard into it, because it doesn't work out.
What was the Kinetic?
The Kinetic? It was a thing that you put on top of your TV, and so it was essentially when the Wii got big and everybody.
Oh, the Kinect, or the Kinect.
Oh yeah, sorry. I guess I said it wrong. But no, it is basically the same concept.
Yeah.
God, motion controls were such a fad, and I'm glad it's gone.
Yes, thank God.
I love that. So initially with the Xbox One, they were like, you have to use your Kinetic all the time for hands-free gaming. And I'm like, fuck you. I will never do that.
Yeah, and then the commercials turned it on.
Oh, yeah! I forgot about that. You could, like, just, like, random sounds sometimes would turn it on. Or, like, if you could get Cortana to start talking to you. Alexa, buy me toilet paper. Ordering 37 dildos from Amazon.
I think that's the most sold thing on Amazon is sex toys.
Nice.
I want to say, maybe I'm making that up. I heard something about a statistic kind of like that at some point.
I would love for that to be the case. Oh, yo. Let me tell you. So obviously I've talked about how I've been super into Destiny lately. I have played so much. Or I have played so many like Destiny lore videos.
Oh yeah.
Like I've listened to, I think like this guy called My Name Is Bife has like 73 videos, like chronologically, like what the story is, or like different like story subjects within Destiny. And I want to say they're like 20, or they can range anywhere from like 15 to like 30 minutes long. And I listened to 73 of those, and 3 of them were hour-long like special things. Oh fuck, I know a lot about Destiny now.
Oh yeah.
Like I am almost ashamed of it. Although now I want to hear like, so the guy that is in charge of like the PvP multiplayer stuff, Lord Shaxx, I want to hear him say something really passive-aggressive now.
Wait, why?
Because he's like so like nice and uplifting now. Like he used to be kind of a dick in the first Destiny.
Oh, you mean the announcer?
Yeah. Well, he has a in-game representation. His name's Lord Shaxx, and he is the guy. He's the vendor essentially. So when you want to go pick up stuff for all your Crucible matches that you've done, you go and you talk to him, and he's like, "All right, good job. Here's your fucking present, whatever." But he's a beautiful man with a beautiful voice, and I just really want to hear him call somebody a cunt.
Oh man,
that was quite a dick move. He's just always like really like boisterous and loud. Boisterous.
He was passive aggressive in the last game, wasn't he?
Yes, and I.
Wait, why would they just suddenly change his character like that?
It's like mean-spirited, like I want it to be funny. Because he has different relations to you now after the Rise of Iron expansion. So, essentially you go and like do work for one of his buddies. So rather than just being some like dude bro, he recognizes you as like Saladin's young wolf, which is like one of his Iron Banner guys.
Oh, nice.
So he's like, oh, essentially you're like my child now. Here's some free shit. Like, actually at the beginning of the game, he's like, alright, we're in trouble. I know you have your own guns, but I'm gonna give you some of my personal weaponry. Go out there and save some people.
Oh, seriously?
And then you don't save anyone. Because you also got your ass kicked.
Oh.
Oh yeah, the beginning of Destiny 2 is like bleak at best. It's got some really powerful music. It really showed that Marty O'Donnell was not the only. So it's really weird. The guys that did the Halo music are Marty O'Donnell and Marty Salvatore.
Or what now?
The guys who did the Halo music, their names are Marty O'Donnell and Marty Salvatore. So when you say Marty, it's really hard to know who you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, they're the same guy.
So, Marty O'Donnell, the guy that people usually credited for the Halo music, he got fired for one reason or another. Like, yeah, there was like a whole
everyone was mad about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a lot of bullshit.
Oh, there's a court battle.
Yeah. Oh, he won, by the way. He won hard. He got wrongfully fired, and now he owns a lot of their stock. And now he also doesn't have to work for them. He just gets paid anyways.
Nice.
But anyways, no, all I was gonna say is that the Destiny 2 album, or like soundtrack, really proves that Salvatore wasn't just an assistant to Marty. He like had a huge part in it because the music's still fucking beautiful. So I would say that, like, I didn't like a lot of Destiny 1, but I did love the soundtrack. But also, I'm that freak that just listens to video game albums all the time.
Yeah, I like, I don't know, a lot of indie games just release their soundtrack.
Have you played Hollow Knight?
Oh, yeah. I haven't gotten very far, actually.
Oh, wait until you get to some of the, like, I don't remember what it's called, but it's like a waterfall level. The music's really cool. Also, wait. Did I read that right? Okay, no. For some reason, I read Vaporeon's moveset as having Aerial Ace, and I was like, when did he learn that?
I'm an airplane, motherfucker.
I'm an airplane, motherfucker. He just, like, his, like, arms, like, sink into himself, and, like, little plane wings come out, and he flies off into space.
Oh, man.
Did you see that thing I put in the shitpost, by the way?
Maybe, probably.
The daily, or no, actually, I think I put it in the OG boys. It was the daily Dinkster.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. That was weird.
It's just a scene from Spy Kids 3D.
Oh, did I see that?
But it's like there's actual commitment there because, from what it looks like, the guy has gone in like so. It's still just that clip. But he's still taking the time to render that out every single day with a different number in the top corner. And like usually, like if you saw it once, you'd be like, haha, that's dumb and stupid. But like, you have to respect that kind of commitment to a stupid meme that no one finds funny.
Yeah.
I can play Gale of Hardness, but what? It has to be with many other people. Sure, bud. I don't know what you mean by that. Actually, I'm very confused. Help. It's like when Danna says something sometimes, like, just the way she words things really confuses me. Like, oh, hey, name writer. Okay, cool. What should I name Vaporeon?
Let's see. The first thing that came to mind was Squirts for some reason.
Squirts?
I'm sorry.
Ew.
Yeah.
Well, that's the name now.
I'm so sorry.
Squirts. Hershey Squirts. Alright, done. Squirts. This is my boy Squirts. Don't ask. Ever. Oh, really excited. NSP announced their new album, Under the Covers Volume 2. And they're doing the song Africa by Toto, which is totally coincidence, I think. Because lately I've been, or at least with the other group of guys, I've been memeing pretty hard about the whole Africa Toto thing. And I just find it really funny that the first song in the album is Africa. He's also doing...
What Africa Toto thing?
Have you not heard the song Africa by Toto?
I've heard the song. What's weird about it?
Oh, yeah, no, nothing's really weird about it. It's just a really weird song to be playing while playing Destiny. And that's pretty much the only context that the other guys have had.
Oh, really? Have they not heard it before?
Some of them no, because they are a little younger, if you will.
They're a little what?
They were a little younger than me, if you will.
Oh. Oh boy.
And also, I mean, arguably, like, you and me would have no reason to know that song.
Well, I listen to a lot of classic rock, so...
Oh, well, that's true.
Well, on the radio, anyway.
Have you figured out the video that Cody is reading the book, or reading that book on Make a Pokemon?
Oh, wait. I don't remember coding or reading a book, but I remember I read a book.
Did he call you read a thing about making a Pokemon thing? What?
No, it was on one of the streams where I remember you left the stream and you were doing Pokemon stuff, the drawing shit on the Pokemon game.
Okay.
And then I just started reading Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I don't remember which episode that was, obviously, but...
So why'd you want to animate that? It's just apart from Hitchhiker's Guide. Oh god.
The Guide to the Guide.
Hey, can we have some real talk here for a second, since it's just you and me here?
I guess.
What happened to everybody?
What do you mean?
I don't know, everybody's just kind of stopped showing.
I think it's random spurts where they show up.
Well, I mean, even before this, I feel like everybody showed up more. Like, I don't know, here in the past, like, month or so, it's just... attendance has been dropping off drastically. Which,
I'm self-centered, so I don't notice these things.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I like having everybody around. That's why I've kind of been hanging out with the Destiny guys more. Well,
that's probably why.
Not more. Well, it's not like just...
Well, it's like your perception of it is different because you just haven't been interacting with them as much.
Yeah, well, I've been trying to interact with them, but like I'll just post things in the chat and no one will answer. That fucking... Oh no, he didn't lie to me. There's no Pokeballs here. They don't sell Pokeballs at the Pokemon Mart.
Oh, okay.
Stupid. He screamed, there's a fucking prologue. Oh, okay, no. When Cody was reading the Hamlet book.
I don't remember. Maybe I wasn't here for this.
I don't know if I was here for this. Oh, whoops, I hit the wrong button. Ah, yes, it was, oh, we were expecting you. Just go downstairs and fight through the fucking forest. Oh, God. There's an old man screaming at me.
Wait, did the bad guys really just say, we were expecting you?
No, these guys aren't bad guys. They're just old people.
Oh, I see.
Because we're supposed to learn about purifying the shadow realm or something. And you go to this rock, and the rock cures Pokemon for some reason. They don't really say why or...
Believe in the heart of the cards.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, how would you like to pull your Pokemon back out of the Shadow Realm? I was like, I didn't realize they were there. I've been trying to find
cards.
I really, like, no, I wish I could help you, but I genuinely don't know what you're talking about.
Plus, we don't know what episode any of this, or any stuff happens in, because it's all just random.
Yeah, unless it's in the fan fiction, I'm very not familiar with it. But you don't have any Shadow Pokemon in your party. You have to bring back at least one Shadow Pokemon. Fuck. Alright, I don't really want to...
The difference between old people and evil people?
Yeah, one of them
is
like
old and one of them is evil. No, the two are not mutually exclusive.
That is true. Actually, I've been noticing more often than not. They end up being old and evil.
Oh my gosh, the guys I work with, they think globalists are trying to take over the world and get rid of gun rights and stuff.
Globalist?
Yeah.
What is a globalist?
I don't know. Anyone who's trying to form a one world order. They're pretty sure the Illuminati are, well, or an Illuminati equivalent, basically, are trying to get rid of gun rights by causing mass shootings, or having mass shootings and, like, framing people.
Yeah, no.
The people I work with are crazy.
Yeah, they're... A lot of people... Yeah, a lot of people are stupid. I want to say, actually, the vast majority of people are stupid. There's, like, maybe a good 20% that are at least reasonable. And the rest of them at least fall somewhere on the spectrum of stupid.
I don't understand how humanity got this far. Like, we invented the atom bomb years ago. How are we still alive?
Yeah, I was well, I mean, even when they made the atom bomb, they're like, there's a chance that this might ignite the atmosphere.
Well, the people who made it were... Like, we probably shouldn't use this, but the people who commissioned it are like, yes, use this.
Uh-oh. And then, we blew up the world. Yeah, I was gonna say, how long until you think... Because I figured it would have happened by now. Do you think in our lifetime we'll see the nuclear apocalypse, or will it be our children that die?
I don't know. I mean, I kind of want it to happen, but on the other hand, I like being alive.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna die anyways, though, right? What does it matter?
Maybe.
Maybe? Are you like having hope or holding on to hope for that sweet robot body?
Yeah. Honestly, though, I don't know if I even want a sweet robot body, because I'm kind of attached to this one.
Yeah, but this one's gonna get old and dysfunctional.
It's already dysfunctional.
Okay, more so than it already is.
Yeah.
Oh, I did forget to mention, and I was wanting to mention this to you. So, you said that you've only watched, like, the newest Star Wars, right? Force Awakens?
Well, I've seen most of the original trilogy and the prequels.
Okay. But, okay, so anyways, besides the point then, Last Jedi, there was a trailer that came out.
Oh, right.
Did you see it?
No, I try to avoid trailers when I can.
Oh, okay.
Because a lot of them are spoilery and stuff.
Well, I was gonna say, I watched it, and the writer, or the director said, like, oh yeah, maybe if you want to go into this scot-free, then don't watch the trailer. I was like, what could he mean by that? And then I watched the trailer.
And then it was super spoilery.
Yeah, well, there's one where it's like, oh wait, this actor is dead. I know what's coming.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, which shouldn't be a shock at all because the actress is dead.
It's not a shock, it's just sad.
Yeah. I am really sad about that. Oh my god, I was thinking about, like, you know, what happens when we lose James Earl Jones?
Oh, dear.
That'll be fucking actually tragic. I really like that guy.
Yeah, it's really weird because celebrities, a lot of the bigger celebrities are all old at this point.
I know, right?
Especially like rock stars.
Oh, absolutely. Like, fucking, who's the lead singer of Aerosmith?
Oh, John Aerosmith.
John, yeah. Have you seen John Aerosmith? He's like a walking corpse.
Yeah, no, freaking Steven Tyler. That's what his name is.
Hello, I'm Aerosmith from the band Aerosmith. Here to talk to you.
Have you met my friend Metroid from the game Metroid and Halo from the game Halo?
Have you met the Haloid?
And Mario from the game Mario?
And this is my friend Hedgehog from Sonic. I am Hedgehog. Would you like to? I was playing Adventure Battle last night. I'm not gonna lie, I've been running this GameCube emulation. Did you see my sweet lineup of games, by the way?
Yeah, I saw some. I didn't look at all of the list, but yeah.
I downloaded every game I had as a child on the GameCube. And, a lot of them are shit. I mean, just utter garbage. Like, hold on, let me look at this thing real quick. These battles are not hard at all. I'm barely paying attention. Like, I feel like really the only time you have to pay attention during this game is when there's a shadow Pokemon on the screen and you have to try to catch it.
Right, yeah, that's just so you don't kill it.
Does I feel like the only real challenge is the, like, limited number of Pokeballs that they get you?
Like, is it really limited, or can you just only buy it from certain people?
You can't... I don't even know if you can buy it from certain people, because nobody has it here.
That's crazy.
And I was pretty sure that this was the town where you got them. Alright, so I've got Bionicle, Custom Robo, Digimon Rumble Arena 2, Ed Netty Misadventures,
Oh boy.
Mega Man X Collection, Naruto Clash of Ninja.
Wait a minute.
Not even ninjas, Ninja.
Custom Robo, is that the one where you build a little mech and you fight it? Fight
Yeah.
it with other mechs?
Yeah.
I think I beat that game. I never owned it, I just rented it.
I had a version of it for the DS, and that was the one I originally played, but I heard the GameCube one was really good.
Yeah.
But anyways, I also have Sonic Adventure Battle 2 and Teen Titans.
Sonic Adventure 2 Battle 2 was like my later childhood. My earlier childhood was Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh, nice. You know, oh man, on the subject of like early childhood games, I rediscovered a game called Tail Concerto for the PlayStation 1. And it's a game where you're a dog cop and you have to chase down cat pirates. And it's hardcore furry / anime shit.
How are you not a furry?
Yeah, it was one of those things where I was like, oh my god, this is crazy furry territory. How was I not? But it was like, I was trying to explain to Hannah because she said like she played Crystal Shards a lot when she was younger. I was like, I guess while you were playing that, I was playing Tail Concerto and Spyro. But here's the thing, I remember that game, but I don't remember any kind of detail at all about it. Besides the basic facts.
Yeah, there's there are a lot of games like that.
Someone needs to help Abra, Jesus.
Wait, what?
He like had a stroke or something. Like he was spazzing me out really hard and then just fell over. Oh boy. Horsey, you look great. Yeah, but no, like weirdly enough, a lot of the animations stuck around from this game into Sun and Moon, which is crazy to me that they didn't like revamp it. Or I'm wondering, maybe they did revamp it and they only made like really slight tweaks. Or maybe I'm just 100% wrong and they redid all the animations and there's just so many movements that you can do with certain Pokemon.
That might be it.
I will say though that there's a lot of Pokemon in this game that are a lot more undulatingly.
That what?
They like pulsate for no reason. And you really wouldn't think that they do.
Like Pineco?
Yeah. Yeah, like I figured Pinecone would just sit still. Because it's a fucking Pinecone.
You're an inanimate object.
I have to call Lidby and reach into its heart. It came to its senses. Oh boy. Alright, neat. Shermish, cool. I love Fortress. Fortress?
It's an alright Pokemon, I suppose.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd put it anywhere near like my top category or anything like that.
It certainly is a Pokemon.
Yeah, I will certainly not deny you that it does exist. I got a Claunch thing. Rub down your Pokemon with it. I don't want to do that.
With what? A claw?
No, cologne?
Oh, cologne. Cologne.
It's Cologage.
Wait, that almost spelled cologne.
Yeah, I think it's almost cologne, but not. Oh, you won your randomizer? Nice job, dude. Proud of you. Good job. Speaking of Heart Gold Soul Silver, that series is probably dead. Not because I wanted it to be dead. I don't know, me and Toasty just haven't had time to get it together. So I wouldn't necessarily count it out, but it's definitely going to be a while before anything happens on those regards. Speaking of which, sorry there was no Kingdom Hearts this week for those of you that cared. I was planning on doing it yesterday, and I don't remember what happened to me that I didn't do it yesterday. Oh yeah, my work schedule was so fucking stupid. It had me go in at 5:30 and leave at 11:15.
See, that's how many hours is that?
It's like 6 hours and 15 minutes, I think.
That's not bad for a retail job.
It's not bad. It's just a really weird time frame. Like, why not just add 11?
Oh yeah.
Or like, so what happened was I asked my supervisor if I could have more hours, and he's like, "Oh yeah, we can totally do that." And he changed my schedule from being, or like, I think it was like Monday or something, was like 2 to 8. He changed it to 2:30 to 9:30. And I confronted him about it. I was like, are you trying to trick me into thinking I have more hours? Why? Because it's the same amount of time. It's like, is that why you're doing all these really like confusing, like, oh yeah, you get out at 2:16. Yeah, but you make it really hard sometimes. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. Shit. I guess I make it really hard to care. I'm not.
Yeah. So.
I'm not good enough. I should just quit the game now. Turn off the whole fucking computer. Throw it out the window. Why not?
Goodbye, cruel me.
Goodbye, cruel me, and all that. And he was it. All right. So I've run into a problem.
Oh right. Yeah. What?
My Pokemon should be like ready to purify, but
right.
It's not.
Oh, and you can't battle anymore?
I don't think I can. Oh no. Oh, you can just rebattle people whenever.
Oh, that's nice.
Or I think you just leave the map and come back and you can rebattle them. Except for when it comes to enemy bosses. Or like the enemy team anyways. I think when you battle them, they're just done. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, maybe you can maybe it makes it easier to catch shadow Pokemon that way.
It might be. Well, yeah, I guess. Yeah, it would be way easier. Well, I know that like any shadow Pokemon you knock out, you can later get from Minor B.
Wait, is it Minor B? I always thought it was Mirror B.
Is it Mirror B?
I don't know.
I gotta look that up now.
He's such a weird character.
Yeah, he is. Like, what a strange concept, right? Like, yeah, you know what screams Pokemon? Disco.
And a Pokeball. Giant Pokeball hair.
Oh no, it is Mirror B. Huh. I never interpreted that right. It's really weird. God, there's so many really good Pokemon, but you don't get them until, like, almost the end of the game.
Yeah, it's kind of funny how they fake you out at the beginning of the game. It's like, oh, you have a Metagross.
Yeah. Oh no, wasn't it like a Salamence and a Metagross? I love that they teach you the time-honored tradition of spam Earthquake or you'll lose. Because literally, if you don't use Earthquake 2 times in a row, you lose the match. Because for some reason that Metagross' Sludge Bomb does a lot of damage. Oh, this was before the special physical split, right?
Was it? I thought that was in Gen 3.
Well, I think certain types of Pokemon were split into, so it was like all type-based. And then
I don't know.
Gen 4 was where like the most split off.
I don't know.
Well, because I was watching Tamashi's Why Generation 4 Sucks documentary.
Oh yeah.
And well, it wasn't actually called that, but it was an hour-long thing where she just went over why Diamond and Pearl's pacing is garbage and why the game is garbage.
Oh boy. So much salt.
I cannot agree more. You want a Mega Mimikyu and a Mega Sandslash? What did Mega Sandslash look like? Just a rock?
Oh, I almost said they already have Mega Sandslash, but I'm like, no way. That's a little
Sandslash. Look, I wish everybody would give up on this concept of getting Megas back. It's not going to happen.
Why wouldn't it, though? It doesn't make sense.
What do you mean, why wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Because fucking that was the last gimmick. They never reuse gimmicks unless they want to.
Well, they completely changed the core game.
They did. And then they stopped developing that feature.
Complete reworking of the whole game.
Yeah, but now it doesn't matter to them. They don't understand. You think they give a shit about the meta?
Well, not the meta, but like just changing the entire, like not even just the meta. That's the base game.
I mean, yeah, they really do. But I don't believe that they give a shit about it at all. Like, I think they were really excited for it, and then they were like, all right, we're done with this. We're not doing it anymore. And I really don't know why that's the case or what the logic was behind it. I just know that they're not doing it. And I can guarantee you that by the time Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon come out, it's not coming back. Next generation, still giving it a solid no. I think the Megas that we do have are just going to stay here, and that's going to be the end of it. Or, who knows?
That would be so weird.
Maybe by Generation 8, they'll phase out Megas altogether. And you just won't be able to get them, period.
Honestly, I wouldn't have a problem if they just got rid of it, but just having it there and only like and not adding any new Pokemon to it, that'd just be stupid.
Yeah. I mean, or maybe they'll wait until they remake Generation 6. Because I can't believe I'm saying this, but we're on Generation 4 remakes. Which means next in line after that is Black and White.
But they haven't confirmed 4 remakes at all. Have they?
They don't need to confirm it. You just know that they're doing it.
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think it's... The only real speculation you can do is wondering when they're going to do it. It's inevitability. They sell very, very well.
I guess, yeah.
I mean, okay, so it goes... So right now it's Pokemon Red, Blue, Gold, Silver, Sun, Moon, Omega, Ruby. For like their top selling games. And everything under that is the remakes of the previous Pokemon games. And then the other Pokemon games are under those. They sell well enough that they can't ignore it. So, from a business standpoint, I see them just making it at some point. They're just not focused on it right now. They're probably just waiting until the Switch comes, or the Switch game is ready.
I wonder what they're gonna do for the Switch game, because didn't the guy say that he wasn't excited for it?
Well, it wasn't that he wasn't excited for it. He didn't have any confidence in it.
Oh, so he just didn't have anything to say about it at the moment?
Well, no, he saw it and he essentially told Nintendo, yeah, we're not making a game for that because we think the Switch is going to fail. So they kept making it for the 3DS. I think the plan was at some point that they were going to make this current Pokemon game for the Switch and decided against it.
Dude, I would have been all over that.
Yeah, that would have been fine, but I don't think they're going to do it here. Maybe Generation 8, that's when they'll start.
It's crazy that they didn't have confidence in the Switch, because like, the Switch is just like a great idea.
Well, that's why they barely developed any games for the Wii U. Well, actually, no, Game Freak didn't develop anything for the Wii U. They had, all the Pokemon games that are on there were developed by other companies. They just gave the licensing out.
Oh yeah. Well, the Wii U, everyone thought was going to be great, didn't they?
No, people didn't even know what it was. A lot of people just thought it was an extension for the Wii.
The executives thought it was going to be great, though, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So that's kind of weird that they didn't have anything solid for the Wii U.
Well, I mean, they made Pokken Tournament, but that wasn't even Game Freak. They just licensed it out to the guys that make Tekken.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is they didn't do anything.
Yeah. Really fun game that I feel like everybody ignores or forgot about. Pokemon Rumble. The original Amiibo game.
Oh, that one, right?
Yeah, they had Amiibos before Amiibos.
They did?
Yeah. So they were the little NFC figures that you could buy from like GameStop and stuff. I have a few of them.
I didn't know that existed. I just knew it was like a game about toy Pokemon.
Yeah, so you play as toy Pokemon and you just kind of walk around and destroy things, and that's pretty much the end of it. But,
yeah, I played. They made a free-to-play version of it for the 3DS.
Yeah, I saw that.
I played that for a little while, and I just got bored of it.
It's not that good. Like, it's a real good waste of like 30 minutes, but I really wouldn't play it for longer than that.
Yeah, that's why I stopped playing it, because, I mean, I have other games to waste my time with.
That is true. Really, I should stop playing Destiny right now before I get burnt out on it, but Iron Banner is going on right now, and I have an unhealthy obsession with everything Iron Banner related. Like, literally, I woke up this morning and was, like, scrolling through Twitter and was like, oh, Cheap Ass Gamer has this thing where they posted like, oh yeah, GameStop has video game merchandise sale. And I was like, oh okay, that's cool. But the image they showed was Lord Saladin, one of the Iron Banner guys, was on super sale. And I was like, oh fuck. And I immediately got up, put on pants, drove straight over to GameStop, got that, and then came home.
Wow.
I don't necessarily have the extra money to spend on things like that. I just really wanted it. He's so cool though. He's voiced by he's voiced ironically enough by the same guy that voices Reaper.
Oh, okay, no, I don't know his voice actor, but yeah.
But you know who Reaper is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Edgy McEdgelord from Overwatch.
Yeah, so essentially what... Oh, whoops. I didn't realize I had the mouse on the center of the screen just now. My bad. But anyways, so in the Iron Banner, or at least in this one, so when the original one came out, Overwatch wasn't a thing yet.
Right.
But in this one, if you get 25 kills in one match without dying, Saladin will come over the intercom and go, die, die, die.
Oh my goodness.
And then he coughs. He's like, oh, sorry, I've been watching too much of this today.
Wow.
It's like, alright. That's cheeky as fuck, and also a way to take advantage of a much more popular game. Overwatch is a giant right now. I can't believe it. Like, honestly, I thought it wouldn't really have any staying power because of the format of the game, but, I mean, so did Team Fortress.
Yeah, no, that kind of just multiplayer fighting is really popular.
I don't like
Have you seen Call of Duty?
I don't feel like I don't... Like, okay, like, if Halo didn't have the armor progression system that it had, or just had one at all, I probably wouldn't keep playing it past the campaign.
Oh, no. Unlocking all the cool armor was the only reason to play multiplayer.
In Overwatch, for me, like, I don't care enough about the skins, and I would never get, like, a skin that I wanted because I only ever played as D.Va. So I was like, alright, this game isn't worth it to me because I don't feel like I'm ever accomplishing anything. Destiny, I feel like I'm accomplishing things sometimes. Like, I think I have 3 more exotics to go, and I have all the exotics, which is a feat, I guess. And
that's pretty impressive.
And I've already finished the raid. So, I don't really have much to do until the expansion comes out here in December.
Yeah.
So I'm probably just going to show up for, like, Iron Banner and stuff like that, and that's about it. Oh, so, we purified Lidby. What do we name Lidby?
Bug something, I don't know.
Bug something. Oh, let's name him Bug Pun.
Bug Fun.
Bug hyphen pun. Wait, pun capital or pun lowercase?
Lowercase.
Okay. Pun. Bug pun. Done. Yes. Here is insert bug pun here. Did you hear the shit show that was the Szechuan sauce?
Oh yeah, they didn't do it right.
No, God no.
Oh. I think it was just a test run though.
Well, there's that, and also people are just kind of acting like assholes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, truth be told, they kind of made everybody look bad.
They did what?
There's like people like jumping on the counter and like shouting at the employees.
Right.
Like, screaming like Pickle Rick and stuff like that. I was like, that's not funny.
Oh,
You're not entertaining. I don't know what you think you're doing. You're just embarrassing yourself. Stop.
Yeah, there's a lot of people out there like that who are just crazy.
Yeah,
and it's like, oh, you like some of the same stuff as I do. That's kind of unsettling.
Also, I like Rick and Morty just as much as the next guy, but I hate these people with their like superiority complex where they think that they're better than everyone else because they watch Rick and Morty.
I don't understand that.
Yeah, well, because they're like, oh, it's a smart show. I'm a smart person.
I mean, of course it's a smart show. There's a lot of smart shows out there.
Yeah, but that doesn't.
I just try and avoid stupid shows.
Yeah, but at the same time, that also doesn't, by proxy, make you a smart person.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I put Bug Pun away, because God knows I'm not using that. It's like, just like one step up from being a Sun Kern.
Oh, boy.
Alright, so I think I'm gonna finish things up here on Mount Battle, and then we'll probably be done for the day. Well, didn't we need a Gatton port? Sure.
Oh, so, I was talking with we're talking with in the D&D group chat.
Mm-hmm.
And one of my friends is ditching us this weekend for his girlfriend's brother and dad to go watch a football game.
Fuck him.
Yeah.
That's dumb. Fuck sports. No, I'm just kidding. Do whatever you want, man. But,
yeah, but it really disrupts the flow of the game, because
yeah,
it's just like 3 people.
You can't just have somebody missing from something like that. That's lame, though. I'm sorry. Sorry that's going on for you, bud. I was watching the Star Wars show.
Last week was the first game we had in 3 weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh, how do you even pick up from something like that? Because usually I'd forget.
We kind of were like lazy and out of character like the whole time.
Oh, so it wasn't even fun?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Also, I don't really like my character. I made an asshole just so that all the other characters would kill me.
Oh.
But I can't really play an asshole because I'm not good enough to do that, I guess.
You're too passive?
Yeah.
Hey, guess what? Devin plays a Dragonborn, because of course he does. And his character is also an asshole.
Oh, wow. Who would have guessed?
Yeah, but no, the Dragonborn thing is probably what upsets me more than anything else.
Why? Because he's a lizard person?
No, because he's just a piece of shit. That's like a class, or that's like a race that you pick if you're like, oh, I'm full of myself and I'm better than everyone, man. Because it's like one of the, so essentially he's like, oh yeah, so I made this character and he's just better than everyone else, and he believes that, and he just crushes everything in his way. And it was like, of course you would fucking make a shitty character like that.
Is he a barbarian?
I don't remember what his... I think he's just... He might be... I don't know. I didn't ask him.
He's probably a barbarian or a fighter, because those are the 2 generic classes.
Oh, right. I went to the store and saw my friend, and you totally judging me for getting him bug juice. Dude, bug juice is fucking... Wait, is it so...
I liked bug juice when I was a kid. I have not had it in forever.
I'm pretty sure bug juice was kind of like super acidy. Like
That's
the acid content was really high.
I just only drank Coke when I was a kid.
Nice. You know what is still good though? That's like totally one of those like childhood drinks. Fucking Capri Suns.
Oh yeah.
They sell adult Capri Suns. They're just like big, like they're almost like a blood, like you know, like the blood sacks that they put on the IVs.
Oh.
It's like that, but it's just Capri Sun.
Put it in my veins.
Just hook it up. It's even got a little like hook thing at the top, so you can like put it on your belt or something.
Wow.
I don't know who it was made for, but it looks like you're supposed to get them when you go hiking. I was like, that's not what I would. It's not. I would not bring that with me. Yes, I would like to attract all the bees with my sugar water.
Bees are friends.
They are not.
They make honey and pollinate flowers.
Oh shit. You're too strong for Area 1. Where's Vander? No. I hate this area. I gotta be real with you. Oh, there he is. Oh, I guess I don't have to do too much. Look at this guy's doofy hair. I'm sure that all the characters in this game looked great in the concept art, but just looked terrible like this.
Yeah, there's not much you can do with... Well, GameCube had a few good-looking games. Like, really good.
Oh, they did. Well, I'm not saying that, like...
The environment is pretty good in this, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not saying that all the trainers are terrible, but some of them have this weird thing going on where, like... So their eyes are on a separate model layer than their body, I guess?
They're actually sticking out?
No, like, the eyes are, like, sunken in a little bit.
Oh.
And then whenever they blink, the model texture for the face will go down over it. And it kind of looks weird. But then you get some characters that have, like, their faces painted on. Like, they're just texture mapped to the top of it.
So it's inconsistent?
Yes.
Huh.
And a lot of these character designs, like, I'm sure they look fine on paper, but they just didn't translate well. Like, I would almost argue that the main character is kind of like that.
Well, at least it's not Berserk.
Oh. Yeah, that's fair.
Have you seen that one GIF where it's just like his mouth is sort of moving and it's just like wobbling across the screen?
No. It sounds amazing. Oh, I'm learning water gun. Thank Christ. Maybe it wasn't the best decision to just have one Pokemon.
No, it was great. Because
now he's getting all the experience, and I'm gonna just mow through everything. And it's gonna make catching a Shadow Pokemon really hard.
Get a Zangoose. They learn False Swipe.
You can't just catch a Zangoose. It's not an option.
There's no Shadow Zangoose?
There is a Shadow Zangoose, but you don't get it until, like, endgame. And you get it from Zook. Oh, man. Yes.
Yeah, having the move False Swipe should just be, like, a necessity in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, your starters should all learn False Swipe. That'd be an interesting feature.
Yeah.
Just all the starters learn False Swipe.
I mean, I feel like at least one of the starters should be able to, but there just really isn't. I don't know. Wait, are there any starters that learn False Swipe?
Maybe by TM? But I don't think any of them learn them from leveling up.
Hold on, I'm just trying to sit here and think about it. Nope, that's it. Oh, am I hanging out with Devin? Hey Devin, how are you? Devin. Eric, he thinks you're Devin.
Who's Devin? I'm not Devin.
He thinks you're Devin.
Oh, yeah, me and Devin sound exactly the same.
Yeah, but you talk.
Oh, yeah.
So I have to give. I love that. Like, so I don't know if he started watching Funhouse or if he just caught on to what I was saying, but he went and watched he watched something and he sent me a screenshot of Matt Peak and it's like, I get you now. He finally understands what I meant by calling him Matt Peak all the time because he has that exact same attitude. Oh, I said he. You didn't though. It's right there. It says the word Devin.
That's the story I'm going with.
Oh my god, these guys are the best. They're the sextuplets.
Oh boy.
They're really good at their job. Don't worry. Sound off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, we're missing one. The guy who's shouting sound off is forgetting to count himself in it.
Oh boy.
And they do this bit for a while. I want figures of these guys. No real reason why, I just do. Oh god, he's got such a flappy mouth. I guess that's another problem. There's some characters that just have a really flappy mouth and I don't like it at all. I will say though, for like an overall team, these guys have a really good design.
Yeah.
They look super cool. They look like, I don't know if I'd say stormtroopers, but they look very like Power Ranger-esque. Especially these fucking guys. They're all color coded. Which one are we fighting first?
The green one.
Green? Alright, here we go. We 6 brothers are bound by... I don't fucking... Who cares?
Bound by blood.
Bound by blood. We took a blood oath over the blood moon.
We're blood brothers now.
And we drank blood.
Also regular brothers.
We're also regular brothers. We all have the same mama. And our daddy is her brother too. We are all brothers.
Oh, good lord.
Oh no, it's just like an incestuous mess. That would explain a lot, though. How literally everyone's a carbon copy of the person next to them.
Well, they're identical twins.
Oh,
except
shit.
there's 6 of them.
Except there's 6 of them. Oh, here's the thing, though. Every single one of these guys has a shadow Pokemon.
Right?
Which becomes a problem.
Well, they're the bad team, right?
Yes. It's a problem because I'm pretty sure I don't have enough Pokeballs to catch everybody.
Oh boy, that's not a good.
Oh, that's not good to say. You're gonna hurt Devin's feelings.
It's okay, Devin's not here.
Don't worry, he'll never hear of this. Meanwhile, he's been watching the stream the whole time.
Meanwhile, the next day, hey Devin, Cosmic likes me better than you.
I won the popularity contest of one person. Lotad, please let. Oh, it's not Lotad. Damn it! I was like, oh, please let Lotad be the shadow. Oh, so we recently found out that our cats have fleas, so that's fun.
Oh yeah, my cat had fleas once.
Yeah, so it's gonna be like $100 for the medication for each of them.
We bought a bug bomb and destroyed our house for a couple weeks, for like a weekend.
A bug bomb?
Yeah.
But wouldn't your cat still have fleas though? Because you have to take the cat out of the house?
Nope, it was safe for pets.
Oh.
According to the box.
Oh. Huh.
And my cat lived for like 15, 16 years, so.
Oh. Wait, you're talking about the same cat that you have right now, right?
Oh, no, she died.
Your cat died?
Yeah.
When?
Oh, a while ago. I didn't tell anyone else about it because I didn't want them to get sad.
Oh, I like that cat.
Yeah, she was such a sweetheart.
She was very clearly like aging, I guess.
Yeah.
Like you could just tell by like looking at her. She was like, I'm 20% here right now.
Yeah. Oh, I'm pretty sure someone stepped on her.
Stepped on her? Yeah.
Either that or she just like her body just gave out from being so old.
So what, do you think your like dad accidentally like stepped on her and just didn't say anything?
No, it's probably my brother because he's an asshole and doesn't know what he's doing.
Oh.
Like, I don't know, he just leaves messes around the house and stuff.
Was her leg broken or something? Or was she broken somehow?
Her back and her head was all, like her eye was all messed up.
Oh, Jesus.
The guy, the vet, he's like, did she get hit by a car?
Gee, oh.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That was messed up.
Oh, that's really sad.
Yeah, that's why I didn't tell anyone. I was like, I don't want people to get sad.
Oh, you just devastated me just now. I really like that cat. She let me pet her. She also really intensively sniffed me.
Oh yeah, she always did that with new people. She's like, oh. Because I guess that's how animals learn people, I guess.
Well, like, so the little boy here, he does this thing where, like, when he goes to smell something, he just opens his mouth, like, entirely, and, like...
Wait, what?
He like, almost, like, unhinges his mouth like a snake.
What?
He just, like... And then he, like, smells whatever it is that he's looking at. And then he, like, trills and runs away.
Wow.
Yeah, by the way, he is 100% a chirpy boy. That's all he does.
Oh.
He just chirps.
He chirps?
Yeah, he doesn't meow. Yeah.
I'm not sure if I've ever heard a cat chirp.
Oh, fuck. I went back inside and came out, and now they're doing something else. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wait. Oh, is he counting off again?
Yeah. Oh, so he's like, okay, now there must be a spy within our midst. I was like, I don't know. Cody's better than all of you except one. Cody! I was like, Cody hasn't been here for months now. Oh my god. God, the Wooper squad's in shambles right now.
Yeah.
Alright, so we beat...
My life is in shambles.
My life is in shambles. Same. Alright, so we beat the green guy. Who are we going against next?
Is there a purple guy?
Yes.
Oh, purple.
You're not watching the stream right now, are you?
Well, it's a little behind anyway. It's up and to my left, but right now I'm playing Minecraft.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, coughing and Grimer. I still really need to use a Grimer. I have an Alolan Muck that I'm kind of not using.
Right. I don't like Grimer.
I like him. He's just... I used to make little Play-Doh monsters that look like him.
Oh, okay, yeah, I can see how that'd be neat.
Oh god, his eyes. Oh, they get the little swirl eyes in this, though, so that's fun, like in the anime.
Oh, you mean when they get knocked out?
Yeah, yeah. Grimer especially. It's fairly obvious that they do that. What does that even mean? Why did you post it 4 times? I'm just gonna take like a screenshot of it and send it to Cody and make him feel better.
Nice.
I haven't heard from that guy in a while. Probably check up on him. Talked to Moon the other day. Speaking of, maybe I should do like a Avengers Assemble kind of thing and like try to get everybody back together. Or like we'll go on tour and I'll be like, I'm getting the band back together. Oh fuck, it's Gulpin.
And then we'll raise a lot of money and give to an orphanage.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on, we gotta win the battle of the bands. And we're like, none of us play instruments.
Oh, no, I was referencing Blues Brothers.
Oh.
The band!
The band.
Have you seen Blues Brothers?
Kind of. I've seen bits and pieces, but I haven't actually watched the whole thing yet.
Oh, it's amazing. You gotta watch it.
I'll tell you what. Next time you come over, we'll watch it.
Oh.
So there's your challenge. You come over, I'll watch Blues Brothers, but until then.
Are you all friends in real life?
Friends in real life? Ugh. I'm friends with... I mean, I'm friends with all of them in real life because I'm alive and shit, but... Like, I mean, I've met and hung out with Eric, because we went to the same school and kind of grew up together.
Yeah, except neither of us left the house when we were kids, so...
Yeah, so we didn't really hang out with each other. I wouldn't say I barely hung out with Devin, let alone anyone else. But, well, I guess Tevin's one. Hannah's my girlfriend, and I'm living with her, so I'd assume I'm real-life friends with her. At least I would hope so.
No, this is my avatar.
This is my avatar? Yo, have you seen... Oh my god, speaking of good movies, there's the new, uh-oh, I might kill Gulpin. I think I just killed Gulpin.
Oh?
Oh, no, it's live. Okay, it's on red. But anywho... Blade Runner?
Blade Runner. Oh, Blade Runner 2048 or whatever.
Yeah.
I have not seen the first one.
Oh, first off, you should definitely see the first one. We'll watch it right after we finish Blues Brothers. And then, no, the new one, there's a scene where this guy... So this guy has a virtual girlfriend, like she's like an AI or whatever. And... the AI hires a prostitute.
Oh my gosh.
To like come over and have sex with her boyfriend or whatever, and she like overlays herself on top of the girl, so it just looks like he's having sex with her. But technically, if you think about it, he just had the sweetest three-way of all time.
Whoa. Oh wow.
I don't know why that made me think about that, but he had a sci-fi three-way, and yeah, oh no, it's because you said Avatar. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Hold on, I gotta check my items. I got 5 Pokeballs left, so hopefully all goes well. I should be able to catch everything.
Oh, on Saturday though, me and the D&D crew are going laser tagging because one of our birthdays is on Tuesday or something.
Oh, nice. Where at?
Place in Fort Wayne. I think it's in Fort Wayne.
You going to Laser X?
No, I don't think that's what it's called.
Oh, really? That was the only one I knew about.
It might not be in Fort Wayne.
Oh.
It's somewhere. It's far away.
Well, fine.
I don't remember what it's called. It's Joy Fun something.
Joy Fun.
Fun Zone.
Have you been to the place called
Ultra
Joy
Zone.
Fun? Ultra Zone? I've never.
That's
heard
what it's
of it.
called.
I'll have to look it up.
That's not it.
Okay,
That's
but
not
no.
what it's
Anyways, you were saying real life friends. I've never met Moon. She lives in Canada. I've never met Toasty. He also lives in Canada. Plusle lived in New York. I think he's still there. I haven't seen him in a long time.
He's in New York?
Yeah. And Rotten, rest his soul, because he's probably dead, is also from Canada. I have a lot of Canadian friends for some reason. But I've known, like, Moon and Toasty and them for years now, so yeah, they're definitely counted among friends. I don't know why they wouldn't be. And then Devin... God, how long have I known Devin? I've known Devin for a while now. I don't know exactly how long, but he's only over in Ohio. There's really, like... He's like less than an hour away from us. There's no reason why he wouldn't be able to come over. He just hasn't.
Right.
But again...
Well, traveling's hard. You gotta leave the house.
Yeah.
Gotta sit in a car for 3
Which
hours.
is usually why we do it this way, obviously, because it's not like we're a major channel or anything and can afford to do shit like that. And two, if we were a business with an attendance policy, we'd be fucked. There'd be like 2 of us left. It'd be me and Eric, and that's it.
Yeah.
Alright. So we finished green and purple? So what colors are we? We got red, blue, brown, and yellow.
Oh, go with brown brick.
Brown brick? My favorite brown brick. Oh, speaking of which, Oni Plays picked up Kingdom Hearts again.
Again?
Yeah, so they were playing it like forever ago, and then they just picked it up randomly.
Right.
So they did an episode yesterday, episode 37. The entire time, it's just them ripping on game theory the whole time.
Oh boy.
Like, 8-bit debate. You lose because I said so.
Yeah. I can't believe people watch game theory.
And they're like, hey, here's a game theory. Obama's a terrorist.
What? That's not a game theory.
That's the best part about Oni Plays, though, is it's all just nonsense. But sometimes they just talk about real shit, like game theory, for example, and like all the things they say about game theory are 100% on point. One, I'm not gonna forget about you because you're like one of the only subscribers that constantly shows up. 2, no, we won't. It's statistically impossible. Had we been in the game a lot earlier, maybe. That's
the the odds of winning are mathematically negligible.
Never tell me the odds, kid. No, I've talked several times about just quitting. In fact, I have. I have before, and I've just come back.
Right. What else are you gonna do if you're not chronicling your life in video? Then you're not living.
Yeah. What's the point in existing, right? Might as well.
If people can't see you living, you're not really living.
Yeah. Right. I don't know, man. Like, I just. I don't have any confidence in this channel, or like just being able to go somewhere. So I'm happy with where we're at right now, and I'm not really asking for much more.
I want to save up money and retire, and then just actually do Let's Plays and shit.
Oh, that'd be great, but you gotta save up a lot of money, or just never eat. One of the two. All right, this ball toy. Putting in a lot of work right now. It does not want to take any damage whatsoever, but I don't want to use any attacks on it. So I feel like if I use a water gun or bullet seed, I'm gonna murder it.
Oh. Cosmic says that he sees Nate and Dookie when he looks you up.
Oh. I think, yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, last I checked...
They had, like, endorse you one time? Or was that a different channel?
No, they endorsed the original channel.
Yeah.
But that was it.
And then they got mad at you when you quit.
They didn't even get mad at me. They just told me I didn't earn anything, and it really upset me. And then I did it again, and better.
Yeah.
Yo, I think I'm almost caught up with Pinkjelly, though. So that's cool. I'm kind of excited because... So what had happened was, Pinkjelly started doing, like, he's been in the internet space for a long time. Like, I guess he knew Aaron back on Newgrounds.
Really?
Yeah, supposedly, or at least allegedly. I'm inclined to believe him just because he doesn't seem like the kind of guy to lie to you.
I bet a lot of people knew Aaron.
I'm sure they did, because I mean, he wasn't necessarily like, I mean, he wasn't like the superstar he is now.
Yeah.
But, anyhow. Fuck, why does my brain always stop working when I have something to say?
Oh, you can't answer that, Mega Man.
I don't even remember what I was talking about now.
Pinkjelly wasn't supposed to lie about things.
Okay, yeah. So, Pinkjelly started a little bit after me, and then... They supported you and then told you to go fuck yourself. No, I wouldn't say that necessarily. Yeah, that's just not true. They just kind of ignored me after a while, I guess. It's almost as bad as telling me you to go fuck yourself, but I guess being ignored is a little bit different. And I don't know, it doesn't really matter to me. I don't care anymore. Although I will also say that I haven't really watched their content either. Not because of that, or like that isn't like the defining reason why I haven't watched any of their content. I don't know. I'm not entertained enough.
I've watched some of Dookie Shed's videos, but I've never heard of Nate.
You never heard Nate? He does anime covers and shit like that now, and now he's kind of full of himself. I will say that.
Well, I mean, so does everyone.
Well, I mean, but more so than most. I really don't like his... He used to be a cool guy, but just here lately, since his, like, music stuff started taking off, and he, like, hung out with, like, Markiplier and, like, Aaron and shit like that, and he's just full of himself, and I don't like him. I'm sure he's still talking to Dookie sometimes, but it doesn't seem to be too often.
That's a weird thought, like... Markiplier and Aaron are not the people that you hang out with and then suddenly become full of yourself.
Yeah, he was... well, I mean, he wasn't suddenly full of himself. He was always kind of like... It was always, like, slightly there, but it was never crazy, I guess, like it is now. But anyways, he seems like the kind of guy that would tell you to fuck off. Like in a mean way when you, like, talk to him.
Wow. Yeah, like, Aaron and Markiplier seem like the opposite of that kind of thing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, even like he was trying to like take pictures and like do like a vlog thing with them one time, and I remember seeing Markiplier and Aaron in the background just kind of being like, ugh.
Yeah. Oh, work.
Yeah, pretty much. They were not excited about him being there at all.
Oh boy.
But no, besides the point. So he had started off, and then he surpassed me in subscribers for a very long time, and I was stuck at like 200 or like 250 for a very long time. And just recently here, I've gotten near where he. Oh, actually, I think he just passed 400 or something. Like, hold on, I can't keep shouting out unsubstantiated facts, assuming that I know. Also, don't look up Pinkjelly on YouTube because bad things happen.
Wait, what comes up when you look up Pinkjelly?
Hentai, lots of.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does his name mean something?
I think it does, and he didn't know.
Oh, okay. That's not good.
Actually, he's been going up in subscribers quite a bit recently. So apparently he's at 390 now. But last I had checked, he was at like 340 something. So I thought it was catching up, but the truth is no.
Yeah. I thought I was being great and stuff, but it turned out I was just inadequate.
As always. Yeah, no, I've always felt like, I don't know if this is just the artist part of me talking, but I feel like every time I look at my thumbnails or like look at my channel, there's just like a layer of shittiness to it.
Yeah, that's your style.
But it's just slightly shitty. Oh, they quit? Who did they? What do you mean?
No, wait, Nate and Dookie quit being Nate and Dookie. They got a divorce.
I wouldn't be shocked. Hold on, let me look it up. I think they're still making content, right?
I know Dookie still does videos occasionally.
Yeah, he doesn't really seem to do it too much. Oh, let's see. Nate and Dookie videos. It's done. Oh.
Huh.
Oh. Hold on. I kind of want to... Hold on. Game, you need to stop for a second. I'm gonna mute the game here for a second, because I kind of want to see what this is now that you say that.
Alright. Wow. Just sitting down, I'm realizing how hard this is gonna be.
So, at least according to the description, it's been fun, everyone. I know this is going to upset a lot of you, and I hope everyone understands. I encourage y'all to support Hunter and Brett as they continue in the YouTube realm while I venture out. Okay, so essentially he's ignoring them for his music career. That's, quite frankly, I'm sure he's making inadequate amount of money, and with the kind of music he does and what he does, you're fine on the YouTube space, but outside of this, I don't think it's worth. I mean, sure, I guess he's happy because music has always been more of his thing than like gaming per se.
Yeah.
But to a certain degree, I don't think that means that you ignore everyone else around you, because I mean, I'll watch his video later and I'll get more context for it. But from what it looks like, I mean, initially, without like really even going into the video, I can tell that Nate is leaving Hunter behind so he can do or pursue his music career, which I'm sure will go nowhere. No offense to him, but statistically, he's got no chance. Like, we're not going to see him on any major billboards. I'm sure he'll have moderate success or whatever, or mediocre at best, but I wish him the best. It's not going to happen, though.
Yeah, you sound like Aaron.
What?
Oh, just like one of my favorite Game Grumps moments is Aaron is like talking about like how you shouldn't become a Let's Player and like don't even try. And Danny's like, wait, what? No, follow your dreams. That's bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, but he's got a point. Actually, did I tell you that conversation was the reason why I stopped doing YouTube initially?
Oh, because Aaron was like...
Because Aaron was like, don't do it. You're wasting your time. And I was like, but I really want to. And then I got real sad and depressed about it, and I just stopped the whole channel.
I really want to agree with Danny, but I mean, Aaron's right.
I have to agree too. Like, I'm doing this for fun, but what can you do, you know? Like, and I get why Nate was going after that, sure, but he had a good thing going with Hunter. So I wonder. See, that was posted pretty recently. I wish. So it looks like he's been posting. Oh my god, dude. What is? I wonder if Hunter has been like. If he just has like a normal job somewhere then. Because he does not post on here a lot, and as far as I know, he doesn't do much else.
Right.
Yeah, or at least from what I understand, unless there's something. Channels, because I don't think he has any other joint channels. I think that was it.
Huh.
MySpace top 8. Proud of you. Good job. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like he's got any other like joint channels or anything like that. Let's see, how's Nate doing? Nate's doing very well for himself, though. It looks like his music channel's still continuing. He also keeps writing like these really weird like video game themed songs, which to me have always been kind of cringy. But I mean, I guess he's doing fine for himself, so I can't really say anything about it. But it's just upsetting to see Hunter get left behind because he's a really funny dude. And I don't know. I don't think he's gonna. I'm almost worried that Hunter will stop doing it now. Because I feel like he's got that same kind of situation that I kind of had when I started doing stuff on my own. Where I just don't like being by myself. Like, it's really hard to just work off of nothing, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I could tell you that if I had someone, like, just to do this regularly with, that I actually liked and stuff, I'd totally be uploading videos like all the time.
First off, ow.
But no, someone who is in the same space as me, because I don't know.
So you would rather me like be in the same room as you? You're saying?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because it's a very social medium. You have to be. It's a lot easier to do if you're in the same room.
Well, I mean, you still have all that gameplay footage from the other time I was there.
Do you have something, or do I have something that you haven't uploaded yet?
You have quite a bit that I haven't uploaded.
Okay.
Any of the footage you have, I have not uploaded because I don't have it.
Oh.
So if you wanted to upload that on your own channel, you could do your own thing. I wouldn't say anything about it.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Well, yeah.
I was going to say, this Goldine almost survived a bullet seed.
Really? Well. Yeah, but if I had someone like just that could come over to my house on a regular basis.
I mean, back when I was working over there, I could have come over more, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Well, there's also the problem where I'm just like too. I don't have the energy to do anything.
Do you eat any meat at all?
I eat eggs.
Yeah, you need to get some more protein in your diet. Maybe that's why you're so low energy.
No, I'm low energy because I never move.
Then move.
But no, I'm tired.
You never wake up with the desire to go jogging?
Even
though you've never run a day in your life, because I do that a lot.
Never wake up with the desire, no.
So sometimes, like, I just want to, like, get out there and, like, just run around everywhere.
Yeah, I kind of want to do that, but I don't want people to see me doing that.
You don't want to see, you want people to see you run?
No, I don't want people to see me doing almost anything, really.
Oh, I got a strange problem.
That's why I never leave the house.
People to see you do things. You ever forget how to walk correctly?
I don't think so.
Sometimes I walk and I'm like, oh fuck, do I look weird? And then I try to change how I'm walking and end up looking weird because of it. It's very rare that it happens, but when it does happen, it's not good. This is one time I thought that. And like, so this is all an internal conversation, so no one's hearing me like think any of this or whatever. But I was like, oh shit, am I walking weird? And I tried to change how I was walking, and my fucking ankle gave out, and I just fell over.
Oh my gosh.
And no one saw it, but in my head, it was really fucking funny.
Oh.
It was like, man,
one time in gym class, I kicked a ball Charlie Brown style.
Oh my god. I was cringy as shit as a kid. I was just thinking about gym class. Middle school gym class, right?
No, high school. This was in high school.
Oh man, for me it was in middle school. I remember we were doing, you know how you had to do intramural sports in the fucking morning?
Oh my god, I do remember that. Man, I hated that.
We were doing volleyball one time, and I said booyah.
Oh.
And everyone stopped.
Oh,
Dead
really?
silent. And looked at me, and they're like, what?
Wow.
And I was like, you know, at the time, I was watching a lot of Teen Titans. So I thought it was a cool...
and they say that in Teen Titans.
I thought it was a cool thing to say, and it
Right.
wasn't. I was very wrong. It was easily like one of the most embarrassing parts of like my middle school life ever. But God, fuck middle school though, right? Everyone that was like just when people were starting to learn how to become total assholes.
I think school is the whole. Well, maybe not school, but I don't know. I don't really do social stuff correctly.
I also don't do social things correctly either.
I don't know. That's. I'm not sure where we're going with that, but it's a problem,
Yeah.
and I don't like it.
You mean you don't like that you have social issues?
Yeah, because I mean, it really kind of messes me. But like, I can't live my life because I just can't leave the house. You know.
Well, do you... Of course you can leave the house. The only thing stopping you from leaving the house is yourself.
Oh, but I don't want people to see me doing things.
So fuck them. Who cares?
I care.
Look, sometimes you just gotta look inside yourself and say, hey, fuck you.
Yeah.
Well, no, like, but no, seriously though, like, I mean, I used to kind of be like that, but I just got to a point where I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go out in sweatpants today.
Oh man.
I've got nothing to prove. And I think the sooner you look at yourself and go, I've got nothing to prove and no one cares about me, you can just do whatever you want. Because even if somebody just looks at you weird one day, they're only going to look weird at you once and then you leave. And then never see them again. People are... So if you think about it as like in terms of like a game or something like that, everyone in the world is a fucking NPC and you're the protagonist. Or at least in your head you are. And it's vice versa for everyone else too. So like everybody thinks that they're the protagonist, everyone else is the NPC. But
Unless this is the Matrix.
this is the Matrix and we're all just really good NPCs.
Yeah.
If so, there's no reason to delete us at some point unless we're running out of storage space. Which we kinda are, if you think about it.
Not really, there's a whole universe.
Well, we don't do space travel yet though, so it's not really an option. Unless you know about... Oh, fuck, I almost killed Marie. Oh, I can have a Marie! Oh, I didn't even think about that. It's right in front of my face, though. Sorry to depress you, Cosmic, but that's just kind of the... That was just kind of the truth, I guess.
Oh, yeah, Aaron's a realist.
Well, see, and that's the thing. I don't see myself as a pessimist, but I always get called a pessimist.
Well, yeah.
Like, I just think that's being realistic about the situation. Like,
I don't think pessimists really care about the label. Like, they don't label themselves as pessimists because, like, only an optimist would label you that.
Yeah. Well, like, there was this time, in band where, so, I was like the go-to auxiliary guy. So like all I did was auxiliary instruments. So it was like anything that wasn't like a mainline instrument that you would actually march out. And that's always what I did, and I've been doing it for like 40 years. And then my senior year, they were announcing like people to be like captains of groups, and he put some guy in another category as like the leader for the auxiliary people. And I was like, that's fucking stupid. I was like, I've been doing this for years, and like you could tell I was very like visibly upset about it. And he was like, okay, well. He literally, like, when he had everybody up front, he was like, alright, well, here's what we'll do, so, this guy is gonna be the captain, but you're gonna be the co-captain, but,
oh boy,
he was like, but if anybody needs you to do something, you go to this guy first, and then if he doesn't help you, you go to the other guy. And I literally, I stood up there with everybody, looked at him, and I go, I don't need your petty auntie bullshit.
Oh my god.
I was so angry. And he wanted to chastise me for cursing at him. He just lost it.
Oh my god.
He's just like, I love he was like, you know, that's what I love about you, is just how real you are about your situation. You're like, I don't want to be handed a token. Because I was sad. It's like, no.
Yeah, no, it's like, you get upset, and then they're like, oh, okay, I'll give you this because you're upset. And it's like, no, I don't want it because I'm upset. I want it because I deserve it, damn it.
You fucking asshole. Don't you give me some bullshit token position. I hate that. I hate... Oh my god. I was... So...
Executive producer.
Yeah. Executive producer, my ass.
No, freaking Futurama, one of the episodes they open up, like before they're, like the pre-credits are showing.
Oh, so it was a cold opening?
No, well, it was like after the theme song, and the credits are showing on the bottom of the screen, right? Like just like the important credits. Mm-hmm. And at one point, Farnsworth is like, okay, I'm promoting you to executive delivery boy. And he's like, and he whispers to Leela, he's like, executive is a meaningless title to make people feel like they're important. And then at the bottom of the screen, the credit shows executive producer Matt Groening. Yeah.
Oh, god damn it, that's so stupid. I love it. But no, I was gonna say, so other things that piss me off like that. So I love that, like, I just want to talk about Myers for a second, because there's a lot of shit that I just find hysterical. So when you go in there, initially they like show you like this whole, like, you know, they walk you through the welcome to Meyer. Welcome you as a Meyer team member, because they don't like to say employee anymore for some fucking reason.
Oh yeah.
You're part of the family, and together we'll change lives. I was like, fuck you. You're where I go to buy cheese.
Yeah. That's like, no, that's not at all accurate. None of what you're saying is accurate.
I push carts for a living. No, I'm not changing the world. I'm making a minimal difference in someone's day. And at the end of the day, they're not even going to remember that it happened. Hi.
If you're doing your job right, they're not going to remember you.
We're being realistic, not pessimistic. Just letting you know.
Yeah. If you do your job right, no one will know you've done anything at all.
Yeah, exactly. Hello.
Meanwhile, we're trying to be famous.
Yeah, meanwhile, we're trying to be famous. Oh god, have fun. Yeah, what do you have to? Are you hungry?
I'm hungry.
Eric's hungry.
So.
Why? What did you want me to make food?
No, I can make food. I just didn't know if you needed fucking dinner.
I don't know, man. Fuck, it would. Sure. Okay. Love you. Goodbye. Hello, everybody. Clap, clap, clap. Alright, well, I'm not done. Anyways. No, like, I was so, like, just bothered by, So, like, they were running this whole fucking seminar thing. I was pissed the whole time because it was just stupid.
Oh, yeah.
And so eventually I just got bored of listening to them, so I was on my phone.
I wonder if anyone buys into that sort of thing.
I'm sure older folk that still have hope in the world do. But no, the guy running the thing, like, eventually was like, okay, if you're doing anything else, you need to put your phone away. And I was, like, looking at the whole group, I was like, I held up my phone, looked at him, and go, my bad, this is stupid. And I put it in my pocket. And he's like, or he talked to me afterwards, he's like, hey, you know, I want to know why you were disrespecting me. You know, you can't do that in the workplace. It's like, alright, look, I'm gonna level with you. One, we're not changing any lives. Don't start this. Two, I'm here to work. I'm not here to listen to your shit.
Oh, man.
Like, I was like, dude, you know, normally I try to be really nice to people, but I'm having a really hard time tolerating this. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, well, everybody's got to sit through it. And I was like, alright, cool. Here's the thing. I never want to, like, hear any shit. Like, I don't like hearing this, like, whole, like, oh, we're part of the team. And then, like, they were doing this kindergarten shit where they're like, oh, well, if your team wins, you get a candy bar. Meanwhile, I'm surrounded by, like, fucking 40-year-olds that are super into this. And I'm like, I don't care. It's a candy bar. If I want a candy bar, I'll go buy one myself. I'm an adult.
Oh my gosh.
And I was just looking at it and I was like, this is incredibly stupid and you need to understand why I think it's stupid. If you want me to do my job, I'll do my job, but I'm not going to sit here and listen to your petty anti-bullshit.
Oh man. How do you work there? How did you not get fired?
I didn't, though, because I think he kind of respected what I was telling him.
I mean, yeah, you're being like, you're not living in some crazy fantasy world.
I'm not living in some fantasy world where Myers is fucking the hope for the future, because it's fucking not. But, no.
I can't wait till robots just do all the work for us.
Right, dude, I want to.
And we won't need humans to just, like, pretend that what they're doing is important.
Yeah, I can't wait to have a sweeper bot. Well, like, I was telling you know, I was, like, talking to one of the other guys later. He's like, why'd you go?
What? You kind of cut out there.
Oh, I was talking to one of the other employees later, and he's like, why'd you go all out on that guy? And I was like, well, look, you're an adult. I'm an adult. Let's just do our jobs. We don't need to, you know, I was like, you shouldn't have any illusions that you're doing a shitty job. Like
I'm doing a job. I get money. That's it. That's it.
That's it. That's the end of it. You don't have to think into it. You know, it's like, yeah, sure, Taco Bell working fast food sucks. It's stupid. No one wants to do it, but someone has to do it.
For now.
Not all of us.
They've already got. They're already working on. I think there's a McDonald's somewhere that's just run by a robot.
Oh,
like the robots just make all the food.
I can't wait for that. I don't care if people are out of jobs, because there are other jobs that need to be filled that are probably more important. In fact, it'll create new jobs because someone has to maintain these robots. They don't just function forever on their own.
Eventually, we'll just reach a post-scarcity society and people won't know what to do.
I feel like when we enter that point, we'll be like in a second renaissance or some shit like that. And like, all we'll have is free time. So all we'll do with our lives is just spend time making shit.
I'm looking at art.
Yeah, exactly.
People just stopped making things, and there was just so much old stuff that they had to keep.
Like,
oh my god. What if, like, in the future, jump on that they never made anything new?
We just stopped.
Or we just watched all the TV shows.
Or was it the South Park did it philosophy?
Oh, yeah.
Everything's
or
already...
Simpsons did it.
No, Simpsons did it, yeah. Everything's already
South
been
Park
done.
Started that.
You can only hope to iterate on it.
Yeah.
Which is what, like, for example, like, people have done Let's Plays, and they've done it better than what we're doing right now. But, this is just our iteration of it.
Yeah. I don't know, Let's Plays are the idea is that Let's Plays are fun, and if the people filming it are having fun, then so is the audience.
Are we having fun?
Yes.
I was gonna say, because I was thinking about it too. Like, I don't know if I'm necessarily having fun. I'm just kind of.
We're having a discussion.
Here.
That's interesting, I suppose.
But like, okay, so I just fucking, I like, okay, the other day, so they hired me to be a cashier, right? Well,
right.
The first day, my supervisor is like, "All right, man. Look, we're having some problems. We had our utility guy just quit on us." He's like, "Is there any way you can go push out carts today?" And I was like, "Okay, yeah, sure." Because thinking it was a one-time thing. He's like, "All right, it's very rare that this happens. It's only a one-time thing." So
and now all you do is push carts.
Yes, I've been there 8 days, and that's all I out of this. 1 day I've spent actually doing cashier work.
Right. I wonder if like that's the job they get the most applicants for.
I would imagine so, because cashier is like the first thing you think of. But like I told them, I was like, or I think after a while, you know, like, actually this was yesterday. They told me, they're like, "All right, man, you wanna you just come back inside for a little bit, and we need you to clean the bathrooms and mop the floors." And I said, "All right, no." I just told them no. I said, "I was hired on to be a cashier, not a janitor. You guys told me that this was only going to be like a day-long thing. I've been doing it for 7 days now." And I was like, "This is bullshit. This isn't what I got hired for, because janitors turn out get paid more than cashiers."
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was like, if you're gonna put me over,
sense.
I was like, if you're gonna put me in utility, you better be paying me utility. And they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry. You know, we just really needed help." And I was like, "Yeah, no, I'm not doing this for you." And they're like, "Oh, okay, well, just go back to doing cashier stuff." And I was like, "Cool." So now I'm a cashier again.
Nice.
Like, I don't know. Like, some people, I feel, oh my god, it's on Earth! I wish Shadow on Earth was the thing. I just want it.
An edgy spider.
Yeah, I want edgy spider. But, no, I hate when people are like, "Oh, well, you gotta be nice and respectful and just keep your head down and don't say anything bad to your employer, because otherwise you'll get fired." You know, sometimes you just gotta tell them, "No, go fuck yourself." You know, I have rights too. You can't just do whatever because you give me my paycheck. I'll go somewhere else. But I mean, obviously that only goes out to a certain degree. You can't just like walk into his office and take a shit on his desk or something.
Yeah. Oh boy, that's insane that probably happened at some point.
Somebody walks into someone's office and just took a shit on his desk.
Probably. People are crazy.
Well, Devin kept talking about how he was gonna walk into his boss's office and unzip his pants and just whip his dick out on his desk and say that this is what's happening now. And then he's like, and then I'd get a raise.
No, then he'd get arrested and taken to prison and sentenced to be a sex offender.
Yeah, probably. You'd have to go around to everyone and be like, "I whipped my dick out one time at somebody's office because I was mad." I don't know why that's what I went to, but it is. But you have to like go door to door and tell everybody about it.
Yeah. So I just moved into this neighborhood and I'm a sex offender. Your property value is going down because of me.
Your property value is going down because of me alone. Let alone all the mass shootings that have been happening around this area lately. Yeah, also, it turns out mass shootings lower your property value.
I wonder why. Is it because that they happen, or because there are ghosts?
I think it's because there are ghosts.
I wonder if that would raise the property value if there were ghosts.
I want to say the answer is no.
Oh man, I wonder if there are any realtor also exorcists.
Hello, I'm Annabeth, your realtor slash exorcist.
I'm feeling some very good energy in this house. I purified it last month.
I purified it last month. There was a woman that hung all her slaves in the basement. Don't go down in the basement though.
There's still a little ectoplasm down there.
Oh my god. So I forget. I think we've already talked about this, but have you seen Destry before?
Destry, I know I've heard the name. What is it?
Destry's just some dude with like crazy hair. That like just does kind of like what the fuck videos. Some of them are like what the fuck news, and then others are negligible at best.
Maybe I've seen a video, but I don't think I'm subscribed to him.
Oh, okay. Well, anyways, he had this what the fuck news on like haunted places, and this family moved into this house, and the daughter kept talking about how, or no, I think it was called creepy children's drawings. And this little girl kept drawing like pictures of her imaginary friends, and there were two kids, but they were all like bloody and shit like that, like out of their eyes. And they said that they hung out in the secret room, and like for a while they didn't think anything of it. They thought that they were just playing around. And she always drew like these little symbols on the drawing. Well, after a while, they found out like they couldn't find the daughter anywhere, and they're like, all right, where'd you go? And she's like, oh, I was in the secret room. She's like, oh, I was like, Dad needs you to show me the secret room. And there's this breakaway panel that was in their bathroom, where like it was only big enough for the kid to get in, and it's really dark in there. There's one red light at the top of it, and that etching in front of another door inside of there. And the girl went in there and took a picture for her dad. And needless to say, they moved the fuck out of there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the kind of scary stuff that I don't really like.
So they ended up, I guess, like I went and followed up on that because that story in particular just kind of interested me, and they ended up sending like these guys in to go. It wasn't like an exorcism crew or whatever, but it was just like this construction crew, because they're like, there's a whole room that wasn't even on the floor plan that they didn't know about. And they found 2 children's bodies in there.
Holy crap.
They're like skeletons, like they'd been there a very, very long time. There were scratch marks on the other end of the door, so what they assumed had happened is at some point somebody murdered these 2 kids and just locked them in a room and then walled it up.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing I didn't need to know about.
Ah, man. Well, there's a whole day where I was just like, oh man, I have this like very like there's like times where I have like this morbid fit where I'm just into shit like that. Like I remember there was a time that I was like super into creepypastas. But no, like, I just watched, like, 10 of those videos in one day, and I was like, oh, man, the world's really fucked up. But, no, if you want to hear some fucked up stories, that. Also, I want to say that I love this theme, if we can just sit here and listen to it for a bit. It's the admin theme, like, when you run into them. It's kind of like a techno-y, like, riff on the Cypher theme.
Yeah, I can't hear it because whenever I unmute the video, it's just you talking.
Oh, that's fine.
Or me talking, maybe.
I would just look it up on YouTube. Just Cypher admin theme. Or Cypher admin encounter. That's what it is. But anywho, yeah, it was just horrible things all the time. Isn't it great?
Yeah, no, I ignore that stuff on purpose.
I don't know. I find that shit interesting because I don't. Like, to me, I don't, like, believe in anything ever. And I kind of wish I did. Because there's a lot of interesting shit out there. Like, I don't believe in ghosts, but I believe in horrible people that do horrible things. No, it was just a really interesting story that I got into at some point. What?
Freaking Supernatural. Sometimes they run into something and it's like, wait a minute, this isn't a ghost, this is just a person. And then they almost die, like every time they run into a crazy person.
This is just a person.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's great.
Like they cannot handle when people go crazy.
Like,
because they're just so unprepared. They're always thinking it's something weird, something more.
did you hear about that guy, that homeless guy that murdered someone over a bag of Cheetos?
No, that sounds awful.
So there's this homeless guy eating his bag of Cheetos, and this other homeless guy really wanted a Cheeto, so they were fighting over it. And yeah, he just stabbed him to death because he took a Cheeto. Like, I don't know what that guy's life situation or how like hungry he had to have been. To stab anybody over a Cheeto, like. And that's what scares me about humanity, right?
Yeah.
Is that like people like that are just out there? Like, I always.
This is why I don't leave the house.
Well, it's like I think about this sometimes, where I'm like, I would just like sometimes I just turn the corner when I'm walking around. It's like that dude right there could just kill me, and that would be the end of everything. Like, I was talking to Hannah about it. I was like, is that like a mental condition? Do I have something seriously wrong with me? Because every time I see anything, I assume the worst. Like, sometimes I'm just driving my car and I'm like, oh, I could just drive off the road if I wanted to and just die right now.
Oh yeah, I have almost died driving so many times because people are bad drivers, and also there are buggies on the road.
Buggies are fucking stupid. Okay.
I don't understand how they're legal.
I try to have respect for everybody's like religious choices and shit like that. But
Right.
I genuinely don't understand the Amish.
Well, I mean, as I don't care about their beliefs or anything. It's just that they're inconveniencing everyone.
Well,
like,
I
other
mean,
beliefs don't necessarily bother people, but they are specifically in the way.
well, I don't mean like so far as like, oh, like God and everything like that. I don't care about that. No, that doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
The idea that you should ignore technological advancements for no fucking reason.
Well, the idea is that knowledge is sin, and you should just live a simple life.
No, that's stupid. That's what a
that's the,
stupid
like, local
person
basis.
would say.
Well, remember...
Oh no, Numble! No, I wanted you!
Aw.
Shit!
Remember, like, the first thing in the Bible is, like, Adam eats an apple, and he's like, oh, it's the apple of knowledge, don't eat this.
Yeah, but that's dumb. You can't base everything off one part of the... Oh, wait. Remember, it's tax season. Grab two foxes, tie their tails together, and light them on fire, and let them run through a Jewish town.
What?
Yeah, this was my favorite part of the Bible. Fuck, I didn't mean to kill that thing. I really wanted it.
Also, if a woman is on her period, she has to give 2 turtles to the local priest.
Oh yeah, you better do that quick.
2 turtles. That's so random.
Sounds like somebody just wanted some turtles one day.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like, have you heard the Native American creation myth?
No. Well, probably, but I forget.
There's this thing. I remember it was the thing that, because we were all in high school and it was fucking, we're all stupid and it was funny. No, they were like, oh, yeah, so essentially this guy slapped a woman with a fish, and that's how she got pregnant.
Oh, yeah.
And I was the first child, and I was like, oh, that's really weird. What?
I remember something like that.
I find it really weird that there's multiple native religions that have the idea that we live on a turtle.
Well, I mean, it's not that far-fetched. Well, the primitive cultures could tell that the Earth was round because of the moon.
Yeah.
And they're like, how round is it? Maybe it's a turtle.
Huh. Yeah, I guess that when you put it that way, I guess it kind of makes sense. Well, that's like all the basis for Torterra.
It's elephants all the way down.
Well, and then there's the, there's some other creation myth things that I've always found weird. Scientology.
Oh, that's where, like, ghosts took over the world or something? I don't know.
Yeah. I like the idea that we're aliens. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's neat in theory, but in all practicality, it doesn't help at all.
Oh god, no. Like, saying that we came from somewhere else doesn't solve the problem of knowing where we were from. Because that still doesn't... like, Glaxion 9 or some shit like that.
Right.
Hello, I'm from the planet Phobos? Or Phobos. No, that's a moon on Mars or some shit.
Phobos is a real something or other.
Oh, I guess that's something else I like about Destiny is like... I found out the other day that a lot of the science jargon that they're talking about is actual, like, real-world astronomy terms.
Oh, that's neat.
On top of that, all the places you go to are real places in the solar system.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, that's a pretty obvious thing to do.
I mean that, and also the whole fucking. I love that the whole premise of Destiny is like 70s sci-fi, where it's like, I don't know, space.
Yeah, the Destiny is very loose sci-fi. Like it's
almost
there's no explanation for any of it.
Well, I was telling Hannah the other day. I was like, honestly, it leans more on being fantasy than it does sci-fi.
Yeah.
It's like fantasy with like high fantasy with a sci-fi coding on top of it.
Yeah, if you start to question anything, it all falls apart.
Oh, absolutely. Well, now that I've gotten into the lore, like, things make sense now, but in the way that fantasy makes sense, I guess. It's like, okay, well, by the laws of the universe, yeah, that makes sense, but if you applied it to real-world science, no, God, no.
Yeah.
Oh, like, there's dragons in Destiny, I found out.
Like, legit dragons?
Yeah, there's dragons. They're called the Ampharos or something like that. But I was also finding out through reading it that Guardians are increasingly stupid.
Wait, what?
Like, Guardians, like the characters that you play as, are increasingly stupid.
Because they've been dead for so long?
No, they've just been making terrible, terrible decisions for centuries. Like, so the thing about the Ahamkara is they decided that they were a threat because they had psionic abilities. So they could, like, psychically, like, control things or, like, use them as, like, weapons or whatever. But there was also, like, rumors that they could affect people's minds. And there's a few, like, Grimoire cards where there were instances of, like, them directly doing that to someone. But, so the city decided that they were a threat and killed them all. They're all dead. Oh. There's a few skulls and stuff that you can, like, see, like, littered around places. Or, like, Shax the Crucible guy has a giant skull of a dragon, like, hanging, or one of the dragons hanging out by his area where he hangs out. But the problem with that is, if you keep reading the Grimoire cards, it was discovered that some of them still have psychic abilities to, like, control and manipulate things after death.
Oh.
And there are armor sets that hunters especially have been wearing that have, like, the skull and spine of some of these dragons. Like, just strapped on, or, like, there's a gun called Bad Juju that has, like, almost the entire skeleton of a young one, or a young Ahamkara, like, on the gun. I was like, oh, you stupid fucking idiot.
Oh, boy, yeah. Oh, yeah, so, there's, the different enemy factions are different kinds of sci-fi as well.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Like, the Vex are just pure technology. Mm-hmm. They fuck with the fabric of time and space. And then there's the other ones, the Darkness. What are the Dark guys called?
The Fallen?
The Fallen, yeah. Who are just, like, dark magic.
Oh, I think
they worship the Elder Gods and stuff.
I think you mean the Hive.
The Hive, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
they like worship Elder Gods. They're Lovecraftian sci-fi.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say they're hard Lovecraftian, and, like, I found out through, like, their backstory, I guess. So the reason they are the way they are is for several fucked up reasons of, like, 3 of individuals, and that's pretty much it. Like, 3 individuals in their culture pretty much doomed them to being these zombie Lovecraftian monsters.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So, you know those dragons I was talking about earlier? Well, they refer to them as worm gods.
As worm gods?
Because I guess if you look at dragons a certain way, I guess you could see them as worms.
Oh.
But I guess they made a deal with these dragons or whatever that they could live for. So essentially, before they made this deal, they only lived for like 10 years.
Dang.
Yeah, like they had like a super fast lifespan. And they made this terrible decision to make a deal with these guys. So essentially, they made the deal that they would live forever, but they could only do that if they took in these worm creatures, which were like essentially the dragon's like offspring, into their bodies. Like they had to like essentially have this like symbiotic relationship with them. And the only way they can continue to live and survive is if they continually destroy things. And that, I guess, like somehow like magically like feeds like the worm thing. And if they don't do that, then the worm eats them.
Ooh.
So essentially they're destroying things because they have to, because if they don't, they die.
Wow, that's a bad motivation.
Well, yeah. But Oryx, their fucking king dude, kind of got around that by, I'm not sure how. They didn't really explain it. It's very like loose fantasy terms, but he did it, I guess, and now he doesn't have to do that. But he just takes like power from other people? I don't know, man. And then you get your Covenant guys. I mean the Fallen, which are the dudes with the forearms.
The Centurions?
No, that's the Cabal. They're the big
I forgot there were 4 races.
Yeah. The other race that's kind of not really focused on too much. I mean, they had one piece of DLC though. They were the House of Wolves.
Yeah, they're just scavengers. That's it.
Well, I guess they weren't always scavengers. They used to. So the Traveler used to be with them. Like
the Traveler, what?
The Traveler, that giant white ball thing.
Yeah.
It used to be with the Fallen.
Really?
Yeah, like they were originally like the Guardians. But it left them when the darkness came, and I guess whatever evil force came was so terrifying that the Traveler's like, nope, and left them all for dead.
What?
Yeah. So originally they came to Seoul so that way they could take back the Traveler because they felt like it was stolen from them, and they blamed humanity for it. Truth is, the Traveler's kind of a dick.
Yeah, that's interesting.
So essentially they decided they're like, all right, we're gonna take this back. And I guess before they used to be like a pretty peaceful, like very like nice, like a very forward nation. They didn't have any kind of war or anything like that. They just expanded and lived their life, and they were like going through a renaissance and everything like that. Just one day the Traveler's like, nope. So that's why they're assholes.
Yeah, that'll do it to you.
And apparently
just abandoned by your god.
So like their lowest. Well, that's the thing too. They thought it was a god. And their lowest class only has 2 arms. I don't know if you.
Oh, because they cut off the other arms. Yeah.
Yeah, they cut off the other. This is really fucked up.
I think they like when they raise in rank, they get robot ones or grow them back or something.
Yeah, they get to grow them back by like consuming ether or something like that. And I guess this ether shit is what they eat. And in Destiny 2, you consistently go to public events where they're trying to get ether, and you kill their servitors so they can't gather anymore. So essentially, you're starving out a bunch of them, which is really fucked up.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, like the cannons. It's really like I'm more like I hate Destiny 1 even more now that I know what like lore got left out.
Yeah, the lore is like the driving force of the game. You can't just rely on gameplay.
Destiny 2 does a fantastic job though of like bringing the lore back into the game. Like anything you want to know, you can find out directly from gameplay or like through like scannables. that are just around. Kind of like Metroid Prime, I guess.
Right.
But no, like, you'd scan things, and, like, they'd be like, oh, there's actually a reference to Borderlands in Destiny 2.
Oh, yeah? How?
So, you go down to... So, you're first off, you're on the Moon Titan. And actually, there's a book called Sirens of Titan that I'm pretty sure that they based this version of Titan on. Because, like, the whole thing's like a big methane ocean. And essentially, the whole place you're at is just built on these giant, like, oil rigs almost. And that's just where people lived. And, like, there's this one giant dome called the Arcology, which is like is essentially a giant indoor country. Or, like, it is about the size, I think they said, of Africa.
Holy crap.
Yeah. You could see parts of it throughout the, like, one of the levels, but you can't actually go into any of it, so I'm wondering if they're saving it for DLC. And if they're not,
yeah, that sounds like a prime raid
to see it as
area.
An expansion. I would love to see that, or like just as like a new place, like you can go out and explore. I would love to go in there. What was I saying? Oh, okay, yeah, Hyperion. So you go and you scan this thing over by the Arcology. And it's like a shipping manifest. And they're like, alright, well, like, they state all, like, the basic areas. And they're like, oh, this one's new. There's a shipment that was supposed to come here from Hyperion. It was like, apparently it was pretty far out there, too. Wonder if we're ever going to hear back from them. So I think they're, like, inferring that, like, in another solar system or wherever Pandora is in the same universe as Destiny?
Oh, so at the end of Borderlands 2, I want to say.
Yeah.
You find a vault, like you go fight the big skag, and you put the vault key in the new vault, and it reveals like a map of like the galaxy with a bunch of vault planets marked. So, the Borderlands universe is apparently a lot bigger than just Pandora.
That's what I've heard, but how come we've only ever gone to Pandora and then the moon and on top of Pandora?
Well, in the first game, you were just finding the one vault, and like that was the vault. And then like in the second game, it's like, oh no, screw that. The world's just way bigger, and you couldn't see anything from the first game. Like the first game was like nothing of the big picture.
Gotcha.
I wonder if they make a third game, they're going to do the same thing.
I wouldn't be shocked. But, honestly, I was kind of wondering if Borderlands 3 is even happening at this point.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Or it's like when they said, like, oh, we're doing Gears 4, and I was like, why? I thought you were done. Or like,
right.
I kind of felt the same way about Halo 4 now in retrospect. It probably could have just stopped. Or like,
they could have just stopped.
Or like they could have just not moved forward in like the timeline. They could have explored everything else because there's fucking 20 years worth of Covenant War.
There is so much lore that the games don't even scratch the surface of the lore.
They really don't. And then when they do try to get in the lore, everybody gets mad at them. Cough, cough. Parts of Halo 5.
No, I didn't hear you cut out.
Oh, no, I said, and then when they do get into the lore, everybody gets mad at them.
You cut out again.
God damn it.
Just moving on.
Yeah, whatever.
I'll never hear what you said.
It's gone. Gone forever. But, oh, boy. But, no, man, this... Let's see, what was it? I think that's all the groups or whatever. Oh, apparently a lot of Guardians were assholes, though. I was also finding that out. There used to be, like, this group called the Warlords that just went around and killed people for fun.
Like, human people?
Yeah, like the Guardians would like, or they weren't called Guardians yet, because I guess they were, at the time, they were just known as the Risen, because they were dead people that just came back to life for some reason.
Oh, yeah.
And they just rode around and, like, killed people because they found out they couldn't die and no one could stop them.
Wow, that's crazy.
Except, it turns out you can. You can kill Guardians. You destroy their ghost.
Oh, that makes sense.
Also, there's kind of like notes of them referring to the fact that perhaps perhaps Guardians don't have their own will.
Really?
Like they're just being... So, there's references about the Traveler perhaps being kind of evil.
I mean,
so
yeah, it's a big ominous orb that does nothing but apparently raises people from the dead.
So, essentially, the idea is that they are just taking... Or this thing is just going from solar system to solar system, and this thing is chasing it. And what it's doing is essentially using an undead army to defend itself. Because it can't defend itself.
That is exactly what it's doing.
But, so what happens is they're like, alright, so the Traveler leaves the Fallen or whatever, the Fallen are like, oh shit, we're mortal again. That ain't good. And what happens in Destiny 2 is your light gets taken away and everyone's mortal again, except for you, like, 20 minutes into the game. And it's kind of a nightmare. It's kind of a nightmare when you sit there and think about it, because it's like, alright, so you're a corpse, and you don't remember anything about your existence before when you were revived by it. So it's...
Well, I thought the canon was just that you, the player, are the person that got revived.
Oh no, everyone had. Every Guardian was revived at some point.
No, I mean, like, I thought the canon was that you, the player, were the Guardian.
Oh no, everyone's a Guardian. Like any.
No, I mean the player is the Guardian, is what I'm saying.
What do you mean?
Like the person holding the controller is the Guardian that they're playing.
Oh yeah. You are the one playing that. But essentially, the idea is that the person that you were before, or like any of the characters were before the collapse and the darkness came and killed everything. Yeah, that doesn't matter. You're dead as far as everything's concerned. From what I've put together, since you're dead, the body that's being controlled is just being controlled by the Traveler. Like, you're a totally new person. Because you have no memories of what happened before. Essentially, you just turned on at some point. Because your ghost found you.
I thought, like, you were just, you, and that was the character backstory. It was like, it was just you.
You could interpret it that way. But I think canonically it's just you because Cade 6 and them, like for example, yeah, I guess like Cade 6 and everybody like that, Zavala, Lord Shaxx, Lord Saladin, none of them know who they were before the collapse.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. I thought it was just the robots who didn't know.
No, they just woke up at some point. Which is really puts into that theory that the Traveler's just a dick.
Yeah.
But then you get the Cabal and like... So like Gary, like the main... Oh fuck, I'm gonna lose to this guy. Oh, that Cravana's a shadow Pokemon? I don't want that. I'm gonna catch it because I have to. I can't believe I killed Numel. I'm still mad about that.
Aw. Rip in peace.
I mean, I can go get him again, but it's kind of a pain in the butt to go do. Oh, I fainted. I think I just lost the game.
What happens when you lose? Do you just go back to your previous save, like in regular games?
I guess I do. I've never lost in this game. Oh!
That sucks.
It sent me back to my house.
Really? Oh, maybe you can get some Pokeballs?
No.
Maybe?
Well, it wasn't even that I didn't have Pokeballs. I just killed it.
Oh.
Because I thought...
You were almost out though, right?
Let's see. Items. I have one Great Ball. Shit. Yeah, you're right. I'm out. Yeah. Oh, also I can go purify this Mareep, which I should probably do at some point. Well, supposedly in Augate at some point they allow you to buy Pokeballs, but you just can't for a long time. So at the current, I just have one Great Ball, and that's kind of the end of it.
Well,
I guess I really only have one Pokemon I can catch now. And that's only the off chance that I do catch it. But I'm gonna head in here and get the fucking thing. But anyways, yeah, no, Destiny 2 is really good, and I can't recommend it enough.
Wait, you don't recommend Destiny 2?
No, I said I can't recommend it enough.
Enough?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think in the 2 or 3 weeks it's been out, I have 3 maxed out characters and have spent like 7 days worth of time just playing it. Like, I'm super invested in it right now. Although I am kind of mad because my best character is my Hunter, and Hunter is my least favorite class. It just kind of ended up that way. But I'm thinking about getting it again for PC. Because I want to see Pretty Destiny.
Oh, that'd be nice.
But I'd probably only get it if like somebody else got it. Because I think Toasty was talking about getting it for PC maybe. But I kind of have to.
Well, let's see. Do you have to play? How do you get it on PC?
You just download it. You can either download it or you could buy a physical copy, which I don't know why you would do. Oh yeah, right, because Napanee.
What?
Because rural area, that's why you don't download things. Also, I have a Flaffy now.
Nice.
What do we name Flaffy? Jaegerman.
Android? I don't know.
Jaegerman Jensen. Jaegerman. Oh, it's a woman. Never mind. Whoops. What's a female name?
Andrea.
You're really committed to this A thing, huh?
Well, it's because it's Electric Sheep, you know?
Oh.
Do androids dream of electric sheep?
Isn't that a book?
It's a quote from a book. Or, yeah, no, that is the title of the book, yeah. I haven't read it, though. I should read it.
I haven't read it either. Well, I know I definitely want to read... Oh, shit. They announced today that there's a new Thrawn book coming out. Or
a new what book?
Timothy Zahn is working on another Thrawn book.
Thrawn. I've heard that name before.
It's that dude in Star Wars I have a huge boner for.
Right, yeah. Oh, the big bad
Admiral?
from... the big bad from Ultron Season 3 reminds me of your description of him.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Ah, fuck. I still need to catch back up with Voltron. I don't know if it's one of those things where I just haven't taken the time to sit down, or I don't know. I feel like it's kind of like Always Sunny in Philadelphia, because I'm willing to watch it with someone, but not on my own. Like,
I haven't watched that.
I would say it's the same for like Steven Universe. I don't watch Steven Universe on my own. If I watch it, I'm watching it with Hannah. And to be honest,
right.
I used to be pretty into it, but after I realized that they just stop whatever plotline they start working on all the time, I'm not into it.
Yeah, the producers of that show have 2 very good shows that they're trying to turn into one show.
Which ones? Adventure Time?
No, Steven Universe. Like, they have the serious plot-driven show, and then they also have the random slice-of-life show, and they're just kind of alternating between the 2.
Yeah, and I'd almost just rather it be one or the other.
Yeah, exactly. Because they're both great. I would definitely watch either one of those, but they need to stop alternating.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with that. God, my face. Didn't I say I was going to stop playing this game a while ago?
You did, but I mean, we just got off talking and then we just kept talking.
Alright, well, let's not worry about it then.
Yeah.
Whenever Hannah's done making food, though, I'll probably have to bow out here.
Right.
But yeah, no, dude. So, what books have you read that you like highly recommend? Because I'm kind of running out of books to read.
All right, so there's The Thief by Megan Wallen Turner. The first book's really short, but it's a series, so...
I gotta write it down, I'm gonna forget about it.
Yeah, The Thief by Megan Wallen Turner. You probably won't spell her name right. Let's see if it's...
As long as I spell it close. Notes. Back. Cancel. New. Alright, and... Paste. No, that's not what I want. Alright, so The Thief by
Megan Wallen Turner.
Megan Wallen Turner. Alright.
And then Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, obviously, by Douglas Adams.
Oh, jeez. Hello, cat. Guy.
Yeah, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is a literary masterpiece, and it will be taught in high school, along with Shakespeare in the future.
God, I hope so.
Yeah.
Okay. You got any other ones for me?
I know I do, but... Oh, have you read Ender's Game?
No.
Yeah, I definitely recommend Ender's Game. Everyone loves the first book. The second book is a completely different genre.
Oh, yeah?
Which kind of... Yeah, like... It goes from high concept sci-fi to fantasy sci-fi.
Oh. Yeah, that's weird.
Or not... It's like not even high concept sci-fi. It's just straight sci-fi in the first book. Until like the very end. And then there's also Ender's Shadow, which takes place at the same time as Ender's Game, but it's told from a different character's point of view.
Oh, well, that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it completely changes the whole... Well, it doesn't change the whole story, but it just shows you that like there's a lot more going on than Ender even knew about.
Well, see, you know, I love shit like that, because then you get stuff like I've argued with people before that without the Arbiter in Halo 2, that game would suck.
Right?
Because...
I haven't played Halo 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say...
Halo 2 and 5 are the Halo games I haven't played.
Halo 2 adds so much fucking perspective to the entire series. Like, if you didn't see it from the Covenant side, you'd just never understand them at all. They would just be these aliens that are kind of there, and you fight them. Oh my god,
pretty much.
Oh, well, killed Cravana.
Oh.
Whoops. I thought that body slam wouldn't kill him. It did. It 100% did. But like, no. And the reason why I was asking you for books is because I've officially finished every Halo book. I'm reading the newest Star Wars book called Phasma, which supposedly gives that Silver character from
the Captain Phasma?
Yeah, it gives her some sort of backstory.
The captain with the absolute worst armor you could possibly have on a battlefield?
Yeah, but also Bleach White doesn't exactly help either.
Yeah, true. But at least the other guys all look the same, so...
Yeah,
they have all this nuance of being hit.
If your armor is made of plastoid, though, you're pretty much fine.
Not really. The stormtroopers die all the time.
True. So here's the thing about plastoid, though. It's like... So, usually what happens when you get shot by, like, a laser bolt or some shit like that, it'll go, like, straight through you. It'll go straight through the spot it hit, and it, like, leaves, like, a big singe mark. Well, with Stormtrooper armor and like stuff like that, plastoid disperses it. So, rather than taking like a direct shot and like killing you, essentially if you get shot like in the chest or something like that, it disperses that damage all over the armor. So, essentially, first off, the armor takes more damage than you do. Second, rather than having a big hole in your chest, you're just kind of singed a little all over. And you'd rather be singed all over than shot through the heart.
I'd rather have first-degree burns on my entire body than having a hole in my chest.
The problem is where most of them die is because you can't cover all of yourself in plastoid. So all those little gaps, that's what kills you. More often than not.
Yeah, you can just make scale mail out of it.
Scale mail. I mean, yeah, but then you'd look goofy.
So you'd be alive.
Stormtroopers are about style, don't you know?
No.
That's why
they wear white all the time, even after Labor Day.
Well, no, they're all about style because you know they gotta look cool, even though their helmets are extremely dysfunctional and impossible to see out of.
Yes, they're literally impossible to see out of because their eyes are in the wrong spot.
Clone troopers were literally superior in every way, even by design. They could actually see out of their fucking helmet.
Oh man.
Oh man. Speaking of which, Battlefront 2, oh boy. Great game, great gameplay. I'm gonna at least rent it for the story. I'm probably gonna skip buying this. But, this thing is so stupid. The microtransactions are so invasive. They're like the worst.
Oh, really?
They're easily like the worst example of microtransactions in any video game ever.
It is an EA game, and I refuse to buy anything they make.
It's hard pay to win. Very, very hard pay to win. And it sucks because the underlying gameplay is amazing. But no, I'm far more interested in the story than I am the game, I guess. But honestly, at that point, I could just watch the cutscenes online. Like, I kind of did that with Awakening the Nightmare, where they brought the Flood back to Halo for 4 seconds, and then killed them again.
Wait, in Halo 5?
No, in Halo Wars 2.
Oh, Halo Wars. Oh, that's right. The other Halo games I haven't played.
Halo Wars, you're probably fine skipping it. There's no, like, integral information. They're all pretty much self-contained. Although, Halo Wars 2 has the potential to reach into the main series. And it kind of did, because a Guardian showed up at the end of it. Which was, like, the MacGuffin of Halo 5.
Gotta get them MacGuffins.
I was telling
Collect all 7 MacGuffins, you get a wish.
I think Hannah must have been playing like Metroid or something the other day because she was talking to me. She's like, you know, the more you mention it, the more I'm starting to realize Metroid's a lot like Halo. I was like, no shit. Like that? Yeah, okay. So both of them have some kind of stupid parasite thing that's going around destroying everything. There's also this group of aliens that goes around and destroys everything. There's one armored, superpowered badass that you play as the entire series, at least at some point or another. You all have Space Marines.
Yeah, but the Space Marines in Metroid aren't necessarily good guys.
And there's an ancient race that's the MacGuffin for everything that happens ever.
Oh man. Yeah, the base elements are pretty similar.
Yeah. I mean, the way they're executed is different, and I think that's what really matters, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
it's all in the execution.
Yeah, every story's been told, it just depends on the way you say it.
You can have a great idea, and if you do it wrong, you just did it wrong.
Yeah, there's plenty of games that are good examples of that. Mighty Number 9,
or a bad idea that you just do so right that it's just like, it becomes a good idea in the aftermath.
I kind of get what you're saying there. So you're essentially saying, like, you set yourself up too high? That nothing you do... Are you trying to say, like, essentially you set yourself up too high and anything else you make past that just isn't as good as that first thing you made?
No, I'm saying that, like, anything can be good as long as you do it right.
I mean, true.
But it's just some stuff is harder to do right than others.
There's some concepts that are based... Like, its basic concept is flawed. Like...
Yeah, but like
video game movies, for example. You can't make a video game movie because you're removing the agency. Which is what makes games interesting. Because to be honest,
I guess
you look at a lot of games,
true.
If you were to just say, like, Pokemon, for example. Remove the agency from Pokemon, and what do you have? Literally nothing.
Yeah. Or another example of stuff that you just can't do right is anime movies. Live-action anime movies.
Live-action anime movies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're bad. They're just consistently bad.
Just consistently bad. Oh, man. Oh, I just remembered fairy types aren't a thing. That's cool.
Oh, right.
Because there's a Snubbull on the field.
I never understood why Snubbull was a Pokemon.
Why do you exist?
It's ugly. And then in the show, I remember there was like an episode where Snubbull showed up and all the girls thought it was cute. And it's like, What?
I mean, I guess people find bulldogs cute.
Well, bulldogs. Well, it's in the way they move rather than just like the still shots
Oh, just
and their attitudes.
Are you saying there's nothing attractive about the still shot of a bulldog?
Yes.
Alright, that's fair.
Like, yeah. I remember I really hated Minions until I saw the movie because I just like saw them standing there and it's like, they look stupid.
Oh, you like the Minions
But when
movie?
they're animated, it's like, oh, they're actually living creatures.
Shadow Shroomish.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah.
Oh, Shroomish, you're mine, boy. I guess this is the last Pokemon I'm catching. Honestly, I would have rather had the Kecleon, just because that's new and strange. I wanted an Alolan Kecleon really badly.
Oh, they should have made a Alolan Pikachu just a Pikachu wearing a Hawaiian shirt.
I hate that. I love that there were certain people though that would like do art of that, and that's all it would be is just that Pokemon but wearing something Hawaiian.
No, but like they should have just legitimately done that for Pikachu because you can't change the design; it's so iconic. But they have an Alolan Raichu, so it doesn't make sense for there not to be an Alolan Pikachu.
True, but there's also just a Cubone in an Alolan Marowak.
What? They're not just wearing Hawaiian shirts, though.
Yeah, I know, but it's just a Cubone that turns into an Alolan Marowak for no reason.
Oh, yeah. That is weird.
Which is kind of disappointing, because I would like to see an edgy Cubone.
Oh, boy.
Oh, okay. I need to use another water gun, and then you heal Bell. That should probably help.
Yeah, the weirdest part of that is you have a ground-type Pokemon that suddenly goes fire.
Yeah, that is kind of weird. Also, you get to keep all your ground moves, which is nice.
Yeah. Well, that's neat.
Well, yeah, because you get... Oh my god, I was gonna say, you get so much coverage. So apparently that should have cured status ailments, but I don't particularly have any right now. Flaffy, why are you so good at your job? No, he's not weak enough yet. Okay, you use Thunder Wave though, that'd be cool. Water gun, cool. I'm sorry, I'm just really focused on not murdering this thing, because I've murdered the last few Shadow Pokemon I ran into.
No, that's a good thing to focus on.
Okay, so now he's paralyzed. I don't want to use another water gun because I feel like I'll kill it. So I've got one Great Ball. This is going to be my only chance to catch it. Should I just go for it?
Did you save recently?
No.
Hello?
I said no.
Oh.
Fuck it, we're going for it. I'll just call Andrea. Alright, here we go.
It's paralyzed. You got a pretty good chance, I think.
Paralyzed and at, like, what, less than, or at least 20% health?
Well, the health is,
Gotcha.
You probably should have... Oh, yeah, you got it?
Yeah, I got him.
Yeah, you probably should have healed your Pokemon, because it's, the health is a ratio compared to your Pokemon.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Like, the higher Pokemon if your Pokemon has, like, way higher health than the other Pokemon, you get better odds.
Oh, I thought that was just for level.
No, level has nothing to do with it. It's HP.
Oh, I had no idea this whole time.
Just the higher HP, the higher level you have, like, you're just gonna have way more HP.
I think I've been playing Pokemon wrong for years now, then. Or at least there's a good chance of it.
I'm fairly certain I've seen a chart of this somewhere, but I'm not gonna look it up because lazy.
That's fair. Oh wait, no. if you use an item on a Pokemon that it doesn't work on, it says it's meaningless to use that. If you use an item that, like, let's say like a paralyzed heal on the Pokemon that's not paralyzed, the game's like, it's meaningless to use this item.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That phrasing.
I was saying, I liked it better when it said you couldn't use that now. It seemed less aggressive. Alright, let's see. Alright, we got my boy Shroomish. Oh fuck, did I go the
What
wrong
happened
way?
to Blue? He tried to ride his bike indoors.
I killed him. I stabbed him. I stabbed him right in the stupid face. Oh, by the way, we should get back to that. Who cares if no one wants to watch it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm down. That was fun.
Yeah.
Even if just because it was stupid.
Yeah, okay, I'll tell you what. Friday, we'll just plan on doing that again. Take a break from Omega Ruby for a little while. Or be done with it. Who cares? Nah, we'll get back to Omega Ruby. I gotta finish a Let's Play series at some point, right?
Theoretically, yeah. Haven't you already done that at some point?
Fuck no. I don't think so. I don't think I've ever finished a game on this channel.
Dang.
Oh my god. Yeah, that is true.
Dude.
I should go back.
Well, let's see. What's a good game that's like pretty easy to finish?
Actually, I was gonna say, here pretty soon this week, we have the physical copy of Undertale coming in.
Oh yeah, that's weird.
So we were planning on playing the PS4 edition. Or, yeah, because I think Hannah said she wanted to be around for that, so it might be like a co-op thing.
We should do a genocide run.
Oh, Jesus fucking
Just
Christ!
to piss
Don't
everyone
just
off.
walk up on me! She scared me.
Yeah, we're playing that.
Get well soon.
We're gonna do the good and the bad.
You're gonna pick to piss everyone off and do a genocide run?
I'm waiting on Minky.
Oh, you haven't made it? Oh, I thought you put it in.
I fell asleep.
God damn it. I kept telling Eric, I was like, oh yeah, whenever Hannah gets done making food, we'll stop. I don't necessarily want to, I was just saying I have to. You could always come in here, you know.
I fell asleep. I was cuddling with the cats.
Oh.
They were being very cuddly.
That's always fun. Look at these animations. Did you see Zubat go flying just now?
He's fine.
Sorry, what were
You're gonna play Undertale.
Oh yeah, Undertale.
Oh, you know what? Another game that's really easy to finish is Trash. The game's like 2 minutes long. Yeah, I would think it was one of those Game Jam games.
Oh, I didn't. I haven't heard of that. What?
Or it's where you like make a game in like 2 days.
You're going to the store. To the liquor store? We have plenty of alcohol!
No, we don't.
What are you talking about?
We
Why?
have like 2 different kinds now.
What are you going to get?
The green apple and...
Alright.
Because I'm not going to class tomorrow morning, because fuck that.
Alright.
Then...
Okay. Okay, bye.
You wanna come with me?
I'm starting to think Hannah's an alcoholic.
No.
I'm streaming.
Mildly depressed sometimes.
Jesus.
That's
not better.
No, don't drink to cure depression. That'll make it worse.
Yeah, Eric says don't drink to cure depression. It makes it worse.
No, I know.
Also, I'm streaming.
I know.
What do you mean, do I want to come to the store? Of course I don't.
Oh, fine. I'll just go my fucking self. There's a kitten.
Hello, cat.
He doesn't want anything that you're giving him.
I tried to eat him. Weirdly enough, animals don't appreciate it when you try to eat them. It gets into my belly, small cat.
Small big cat, you were such a little bean.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
big.
he's so big now. Have you seen him? Eric?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, Jesus. What is he doing? Take him. He doesn't want me, apparently.
I don't think he really wants
Anyone. No, he's been doing this thing where he just, like, scrambles to get on top of the back end of our chair and just sits there. Oh, I found out Eric's cat died.
Oh,
Yeah.
so sad.
Hey, don't go telling everyone.
Well, I'm not supposed to tell people?
It's sad.
Oh, I can't tell people.
I don't want people to be sad.
Hannah, don't be sad. Oh, this cat you don't know died.
It's still sad.
That's true.
Cats are great. I love my cats.
Yeah, but that was the one I was telling you was like taking like 40 minutes to sniff someone. Yeah. I was like, man, I'm almost kind of looking forward to my, or at least, well, okay, so our one cat is only like 2, right?
Yeah.
And she acts like an old, like, senile retirement home ass cat.
Oh man, I think some animals are just stupid.
she just sits there and she's like, ugh. Literally, I went to talk to her the other day. I was like, "How are you doing, Nix?" And she's like, "No." She's like,
oh my god.
She's like physically and emotionally broken.
Oh.
It was just hysterical. I was like, I'm sorry I'm laughing at you, cat, but your misery is hilarious.
And the cat's just like, fuck you.
Well, it's so funny because the other cat, he's so active and like happy and just enjoys existence. And I don't know what happened to her, but like after, I think she like, I don't know, she thought she had a kid and let herself go or something. Yeah, and that's the other thing, like, neither of us have necessarily mistreated her or like been like terrible to her. She's just like this. Like, she's terrified of other human beings too. We found, or Hannah found that out when she took her to the the vet hospital. I guess that's kind of redundant to say that.
The vet hospital, the hospital for vets.
But she like just went behind Hannah and was like cowering. She didn't want to deal with the other person. Oh, she is terrified of lightsabers though, so I don't know if that's why she's like that. Because sometimes she'd like be somewhere she's not supposed to be and she just wouldn't move or listen to me, so I turn on the lightsaber and she'd run for it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, she has anxiety problems.
I didn't. You're acting like I smacked her upside the head with it. I just turned it on near her and she's like, I don't like red light, I'm leaving. What was that?
But I'm leaving too.
Okay, bye. I think Hannah's being passive aggressive because I'm not leaving. What is this guy's hat? He looks like the Pope.
A stormtrooper pope?
Yeah, stormtrooper Pope. Did you see that dumb, so I guess since they showed the Last Jedi trailer during the NFL game, they had stormtroopers they had stormtroopers march onto the field. And, people were making posts and like, oh, finally the NFL is respecting the troops.
Oh, man. That's mean.
It was like, I don't know if it's necessarily about that, but you do you. Oh my god. Yo, aren't you excited? Speaking of political terrible shit, are you ready to go to war with North Korea and have to die for no reason?
No.
It's gonna be fun! Also, I found
I can't join the army.
Oh, tight. I can't either. I can't.
Because of
I have
reasons.
I have dual citizenship, so I can't. Mexico technically owns me.
Nice.
Though I always wondered what happened if we went to war with Mexico for some reason. Not that I want that, but it'd be really weird, like, to see who gets me.
How would that even work? Like, how would the U.S. just go to war with Mexico?
I don't know. That's why
we're so close.
I don't think it would ever happen, to be honest with you. But
like, it used to be wars only happened with people you were next to, but now people who are next to each other never wage war on each other.
No, it's only like people across the ocean.
Yeah.
And it's like, why are you even fucking with somebody else? Just leave them alone. Like, I don't understand why North Korea's fucking leaders are such pricks. I mean, ours are pricks too, though.
Yeah, it's because people are assholes, and they elected some assholes as their leader, or they didn't elect him, but they came to power.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we have two, like, really antagonistic fucking leaders in charge of both of these countries.
Humans should not be allowed to lead people.
I swear to God, if we have a nuclear war over a fucking tweet, which is
Wait, what?
Because I guess Trump has been attacking the North Korean leader on Twitter.
Oh, you mean over a tweet? Okay.
Yeah, and I swear to God, if that's the reason that we end up fucking going to war with North Korea, I'm gonna be pissed.
I'm not even gonna be surprised. I hate Twitter so much.
I like Twitter. I like to scroll through things and see stupid memes.
Well, that's what Facebook's for, and Tumblr, and every other social site.
Facebook's really toxic, though. Like, I feel like I only ever see, like, murders and, like, people being decapitated on there.
Well, the great part about Facebook is you can just filter that stuff out, and pretty much at any social media site.
Well, because, like, I used to be friends with this girl, Leanne, that would, like, fucking consistently post, like, people just being shot.
Jeez. Like, was she sharing it from a page? Because you can just block pages.
This is the kind of shit that pisses me off. So this girl's like, thank you. So you'll hand us over the professor nicely? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And the professor's like, whoa, come on, don't joke around like that. And then you're just stuck in the same fucking thing over and over again. Until you say no and battle her. And I was like, I want to join you guys. You guys got a cool costume.
You want to save the world? No. Oh, come on, you gotta save the world. No. In Super Paper Mario, there's a scene like that. Except if you say no enough times, you just get a game over.
I love that. Was it Pokemon Sun and Moon? There's a conversation that has a yes or no answer. But the character doesn't even get the chance to say anything. You just press yes or no, and she's like, I haven't said anything yet. And gets like mad at you.
Really? I don't think I ran into that.
Or there's another character you talk to that has like, I think the line of dialogue is something along the lines of being like, oh, well, we haven't, or it's like, have you seen, I don't know, it's not like a have you seen question. It's some question that doesn't get answered with a yes or no, and you only have the option of answering yes or no. You answer yes or no, and it's like, yes? Yes what? What do you mean? And then that conversation line stops. And then you go to the no one, and he's like, what do you, that's rude. I think it's insinuating that, like, the character is just, like, you're telling them no, like, you don't want to listen to what they have to say.
Right.
Oh, so I'm probably gonna lose this battle again.
Again?
Well, I mean, this is the first time I've had this battle, but I'm gonna lose again, I'm pretty sure, because I only have potions. And I have yet to go to a store or anything like that.
That's okay. Just grind until you're level 1,000,000.
I'm already level 23. And our Pokemon are only level 19. Oh, fuck.
I mean, that's not that big of a difference. Well, yeah.
Andrea. Nice. Cool. Your Pokemon are literally the worst, and they are still beating me. Like, their stat levels are so fucking low, it's not even funny. Except for Roselia. Oh my god, Roselia's so tiny!
Oh, really?
Oh my god, look at this. I'm gonna eat it.
Don't. Its flowers are toxic.
Look how tiny. It's like, oh, you hurt me. Well, now I'm gonna come back and sass you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, man. Oh, no, I've been absorbed. Oh, they both have grass moves. Good.
That's great. It's a good thing you chose the water Pokemon.
Yeah, right? And, of course, my only electric move is fucking Thunder Shock. Alright, cool. Level 1 up. Level 1 up. And Delcatty. Okay, so Delcatty's the Shadow Pokemon, but I don't have any Pokeballs on me, I'm pretty sure. So I'd use my last one and finish. Not that I really want Delcatty. Ah, fuck, here comes Mega Drain. And I'm dead! Alright, cool. So I still have Flaffy, though. So I'm not totally screwed. Oh, he's so hurt. Alright, item. Yeah, I don't have any Pokeballs left, so I just have to kill this one. That's stupid. They didn't even give me enough Pokeballs. I guess that's...
You know what would be interesting?
What?
Is if in this game, you fight, you just, like, consistently fight some of the enemy team members. And then one of them, if you don't catch their shadow Pokemon, they'll just like eventually stop being a shadow Pokemon.
Oh, really?
That'd be interesting if that happened.
I was gonna say, I think you're the only, like, good-hearted person with a shadow Pokemon, and that's the only reason you can... I don't know, fuck. These things are confusing. Also,
Or that random guy who just had a shadow Pokemon.
Yeah. Little where are you, my sweet? He's dead.
Yeah, but
I took him. Also,
I think you can only purify at the stone, so...
That's true.
Yeah.
But I also love that I just took it and put it in the PC box.
Oh, yeah, that's real.
That's a real dick.
Real dick move.
Real dick move, Guardian. Alright, hold on. Item. I gotta have a... Oh, thank God. I do have super potions. Probably should have been using that. Alright, tight. So, I just have to fight 2 Pokemon. One of them is super effective against me, and the other one just got a critical hit. The game's over.
Also, you're leech-seeded.
Oh, yeah, that too. Yeah, no, I lost. Alright, cool. Cool, I guess you're taking the professor now. Tight. Well, fucking Shroomish was already dead before I even got in this battle. So, can I join you now? Because I lost? No? Are you gonna kill me? You two, come with
you
me
just
to
go
the
back to your
room,
mom's
Island
house.
Fox. What are you doing? Let me go. I'll never work for the likes of you. Carmine! Carmine! Oh, is he dead? Oh! They took him again! I have to go back through the whole fucking thing!
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez, Rick. I don't want to do that. Wait, no, I think I just gotta go back around to the back room. Ah, that's fine. It's cool. I got enough Pokemon. Although, really, I should get the Shroomish leveled up, but I'm kind of out of trainers to fight here. And I'm not willing to go back and grind, so I guess we're just finishing this part. Honestly, though, I feel like after we finish this plot point, that'd be a good place to probably stop, because we've been doing this for a while now.
Yeah, I'm pretty tired.
Or we could, you know, if you want, we could just stop now and come back to this another day. Because I do still have to just start off with the boss battle.
Oh yeah, that's a good starting point.
Alright, sure, we'll do that. Alright, I want to thank anybody who's still here for watching. Appreciate it. Or if you're watching this in the future, cool. Come to the stream sometime if you can. Be really appreciated. Anyways, see you guys later. Keep it good, guys. Keep it good.